Yeah, y'all, you already know what it is. Back with another exclusive Do Say Friday podcast. Yours truly, M. Greasy, Big Rel, Puzo in the building. And of course, we got the national brand lifestyle specialist, coordinator. I just messed it up.
I think it's national.
But we have the beautiful Ms.Diddy, LA, in the building. What an honor. You know what I mean? Make some noise. You know what I mean? We blessed out here.
And I got called beautiful. Let me just leave
and highly favored.
Title. And highly favored.
No.
See? You know what I'm saying? So what's up? What brings you to NY?
Well, first of all, I'm happy to be up here with you guys. You know, we always have some good moments outside of these times, but I'm happy to be here with you guys. But I came because I was getting honored on Tuesday.
Woo, big talk, big things.
Honored for what?
For being a pretty influential woman, powerhouse in the business in the world.
Oh, that's lit. That's lit.
And it's weird. I was just telling my homie the other day, I'm like, yo, if you really pay attention to the culture shift in the business, the women are taking over.
Got to.
Like, and I'm glad I know all of y'all. Like,
yeah.
Because usually, you know, the women before, you know, I didn't know none of them. Now the young women coming up, empowering, doing, I know y'all.
You kind of paved the way for
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
especially in LA.
Dang, I did.
The party scene, I got to get to one of your parties.
Me
I
too.
hear
I ain't
I
never
would
been to
let-
one either.
Rel.
I never even been to a party.
Wait,
in
you've
LA
never
for
been
real.
to any of my parties?
Nah.
You think they would let us into your parties?
Of course. What do you mean?
'Cause I don't know, like-
What was your-
like the
you
king
can
of
get in
Zamunda.
any
I
party.
don't
What
know.
the hell are you talking
I don't
about?
know.
You said would they let you in the
Yeah,
party?
don't
LA's
discriminate
tough.
against
I personally
white
wouldn't let
people.
you in.
Nah, we
LA,
tough.
LA's
We don't
tough to
care
get
about
in,
none
man.
of
I'm telling you.
I
Like,
wouldn't let you in.
well, that's different. I wouldn't let
You
you
like
in
you
either.
should.
I wouldn't let you in either. We're men.
mutual.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
It's
mutual.
mutual disrespect.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with men.
It's mutual
just you.
disrespect.
that. Look at it.
I don't think they discriminate against white people, though.
See,
do.
this is now we got to do the race thing now. Like,
I'm
The
just
race
saying.
thing is-
let's talk about Ms. Diddy. Forget about me and
A
white
black woman.
privilege.
Black.
Why you got to say it to me and
I'm
rub
just
it in
saying,
my
just letting you
face?
know.
Like,
Just letting you know.
Just letting you know.
I heard you made a left on the red light today.
yeah, white privilege.
Yeah, that's
Let's
what
talk
I
about
heard.
that
Let's
real
talk
quick.
about
Real
that.
quick. Real quick. I just want to know, do any of my black friends ever try black privilege? Because
That shit don't even
we
exist.
don't make
I was gonna say
we
that.
don't make right on red in states that we can.
Right.
He made a left on the red in Manhattan.
When I heard Miss Diddy was coming,
Then ran a light.
I don't want to be late. I told
don't
you
wanna be
earlier.
late?
Yeah, I want to
That's
make sure I'm
exactly what he
Oh
said,
shit!
though.
Shoot your shot,
That's
part two.
great.
That's my
I'm
boy.
with it. It's going straight to my heart.
Ooh.
I'm accepting it.
Yeah,
I don't.
ooh.
She accepted it. Last one, not so much.
I am.
Yeah,
When
as
he
soon
shoot his
as
shot,
I heard that you were the
like-
guest on the show, I was like,
I'm taking a
gotta-
shot. It's just a lot to handle. You know,
I was
I'll
gonna
spend
get here
up
by
all
like
your money.
I was
but-
gonna be here by like 9 a.m.
You heard her?
I'll pay. I don't care.
You'll pay for what?
Yeah, I'm not gay, but I'm bisexual.
You see what I'm
I
saying?
like to pay.
Bye.
You buying sex?
Well,
bro?
not
to
sex.
pay.
Let's be
She not,
particular.
no, she not a prostitute.
There's two different ways to
See,
pay.
that's what happens with white people.
For-
They come out and it's
For
He
me,
said I'm
for,
bisexual.
for,
What?
for,
Oh
for
my
me,
God.
taking a woman out to dinner
yes,
and buying fine wine, not sex,
fine wine, not sex.
But
but
why
the finer things in life.
bisexual,
I'm
though?
bi because I like to pay.
You hear my
I'm
man?
bisexual,
He
I'm
like
paying.
to pay.
I like to hear
They
that.
call me Trick Daddy.
I
dollars.
like to hear
You
that
forget,
as well.
you leaving out Trick Daddy dollars. You gotta say the whole name.
Trick Daddy featuring Miss Diddy.
Well,
Right.
It
listen,
could work.
You hear it? Don't,
Yo,
bro, don't
so-
hate on this trigger now.
On another note, let's get back, man, because
Yeah.
we need it's a lot of young women that need guidance out here, and I heard you having a conversation with Puzo off air by like, you know, you just went in the game headstrong that you like,
Yeah.
man, I don't even need a resume. Now that's real boss talk right there.
Yeah, that was.
You know, I really believe that if you build it, they'll come.
That's right.
I believe that if you do your thing, whatever that is, it don't matter what it is. You could be a janitor, be the best janitor
Right.
that you could be, and the right person pays attention. But I always had that type of air about me, anyways. I
Right.
used to sell insurance, and I worked at a
Okay.
company called Answer Financial, and I loved it. I loved the field. I love corporate, but I loved everything about the insurance world. And my CEO would walk in the building and walk past my office, and not say anything, and I had to stop him, like, bro, don't walk past me. Speak to me, say hello, and we can, you know. But everybody was like, oh my God, like, why would you say? It's like, no, because I'm a person.
That's right.
And I do hard
Right.
and I do hard work for your company, and I'm the top salesperson. I'm X, Y, and Z. And ever since then, he would run around to make sure, like, yo, let me make sure I say hi to her. Like,
That's
you
what's
know.
up, man. Now you gotta acknowledge the person definitely pulling
Got
the
to.
numbers in. Got to. Like,
Please
where's my
acknowledge.
recognition, Duce?
Where's y'all hear this? Where's
And
his
you know you're a
recognition?
boss with some of the brands you work with, like when you work with Adidas and Reebok.
Yeah,
boy-
actually.
That's when you know
Homework.
you're a boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, she-
Well, you know what?
Competitive rivalry, and you working for you got both of them.
Because
branding.
these they all need what I have. They all need what we have as a culture. And as long as you stand in that, you know that. I'm not typically exclusive to things.
Right.
Because it takes a lot for someone to bring me in on the exclusivity. I have to weigh out everything that takes. What am I shedding away? What am I, So I'll give you my offer, what we have. I'll make sure I deliver beyond what you ask, and you'll be happy, and we'll work again together.
like a don't overpromise, overdeliver type.
I
thing.
always over-deliver every time.
Definitely.
That's what's up, man. I remember when I first met you, we was talking about Duce. This is when Duce first launched.
Yes.
Shout out Brian Axelrod, because you
Shout
know how
out
when
Brian.
you foresee the future and you try to tell somebody your fortune, they like, oh, I don't see that fortune cookie. It didn't crack yet. So I'm like, yo, Ms.Diddy is a high asset we need on the team,
Thank you,
especially from
Bleek.
being in the West Coast. And he was like, yo, we a new company. I don't think right now she a little too pricey for us. So here it is, 6 years later,
Where
you
I'm at.
double back with a double price. Like, nigga,
Yes.
we had it for the
Yes.
low the first time. Like,
It probably
What
wasn't the
happened?
low, but it was lower
It was
than
a-
what it was now.
you feel
That's
me?
called get on it while it's hot.
Yes,
That's
like.
called get on it while it's hot.
Yeah, get on it
And
while
like
it's
I
hot.
had seen this, and then like when you of course you went and worked with one of the competitors.
I
You was
did.
over there at the other Brown round making
Yeah,
the
she
moves,
used to
and
sh-
I was
she used
and,
to-
and I used to always show everything you was doing. I used to show the team like, yo, look, this is what we had on our situation. If we'd have brought her on our team,
Yeah.
this is the
Structure we
what
would
could-
have.
Nobody.
And she used to
listened.
talk that talk. I mean, one time I saw her in LA. I was like, when you gonna come work for Duce? She was like, when y'all sell 1 million cases. I said, oh, shit.
Oh, I never.
Whoa,
First
whoa.
of all, I've never said that.
Yes, you
FYI,
did.
do
I remember.
Say,
Maybe you was drunk
I
at the
don't-
time.
I'm never drunk. You will
Oh.
never see that happen.
Why not?
Because I'm a lady. I'm a businesswoman, and that's crazy.
I
to
know you
live
said
that
it, though.
way.
Even when she's
No,
drunk, she's
listen,
sober.
Duce is the fastest growing cognac brand, period. Those are
Definitely.
facts.
I
Thank
I
you.
concur.
would never say that to
No,
you.
this was when you were still with the other side.
I
You
wouldn't
had to
even
say
say
that.
that to you on the other side because y'all my family. The other side is just a company that I
She
work
said it
with.
to me, bro.
said that to you?
I ain't gonna lie.
I thought you never been to any of my parties.
No, I
What
don't
did I
know. It wasn't at the party. It was at the Rock Nation brunch.
And I'm going to say it in your house.
To me,
That's
not,
tough.
it was just me and you. It wasn't nobody else.
probably-
I would
yeah.
not-
What
yo,
color
now
she
you
had
paying
on
me
that
to
day?
get
Wow,
this
this
You don't
fucking
remember?
back
is
on.
messed
That's when
up.
my cigar touched your purse and you about to kill me.
Now, okay, so a cigar touched my purse.
You don't
we in the
remember none of
I
that?
do, but I never
See?
would have told you when y'all sell 1 million
Happened, bro.
cases.
Wait, how did your cigar touch her
Touch her
purse?
purse.
We was hugging and I had the
That's-
cigar in my
that's-
hand and the purse right. Mind your fucking business. How about that? It's not a black
Like over
people
here
problem.
burning the Gucci.
I'm just saying, man. That's
Hey, it
Burning
wasn't
the
on purpose.
YSL.
It was
mind
Saint
your
Laurent,
business.
that's
We
my
worked it
favorite.
out.
We worked it
You
out.
burnt the YSL.
We worked it out. What's wrong with y'all?
Wow.
You sure?
Yo,
Or is it still
you didn't
being
give
worked
me
out?
another purse
some
'cause
people's on
that's the
payment
thing.
plans for their YSL.
never-
Is it still being worked out?
Not her. She not on payment plan.
You.
Puzo got me.
I'll back him up.
See, he
I
like the
need
Bob.
that
Remember, he's
bag.
bisexual.
I need that bag back.
Can you get her the bag back, please?
Don't I?
Miss Diddy, I'll do anything you want.
See, listen,
I'm
that's on
submissive.
air.
I'm submissive.
Damn.
This
This
recorded.
nigga is shooting.
Visual
his
and audio.
shot.
It's-
Like,
why I
I
did-
don't
I
even
did a-
think he playing basketball. He
from-
playing
from
golf.
Hoboken-
Let's not bring
Put
up
it in the
basketball with
littlest
him
hole
again.
in the-
From-
he try
from-
to shoot it in the littlest
from
hole
Hoboken,
in the
New
world.
Jersey,
Like,
I
yo.
did 120 here. I was making all kinds of illegal turns and
Yeah.
just to get to you.
Let me tell you something.
Just
I
to get to
appreciate
you.
you.
Wow.
Just to get to me.
Y'all,
You
yo,
are a
listen,
sweetheart.
y'all R&B guys who try and be rappers, y'all need to bring
need-
Puzo
Puzo
in
need
the
to write
studio.
our
He'll
verses.
bring that sexual chocolate
Yeah.
back.
Interlude, hook, whatever.
I'm just-
that white chocolate.
I'm too old to flirt now, girl. So I got
So what you-
right
what
to
do
the
you-
point.
Get to
What are
it.
you
To the
doing?
point.
Get straight
I know,
to it,
I
huh?
know what I want,
You just straight
He
up
knows
buy.
what he wants.
and I think that's a turn on.
Absolutely.
See?
Especially when you can deliver. Because I heard it
But
all.
now let's see if he could deliver.
That's the thing.
Now
Because
I'm
I've
get-
heard
That
it
YSL
all.
purse better be
now
at
I'm
her
gonna
crib
start
when she
turning
get back.
bright pink like I always do
Could
and
you
getting
imagine all the
anxiety.
things
You
I
are, you
heard
getting
from
there.
men? I've heard it all.
Wow.
So
Yeah, that's
as
why
long
I'm
as you
just.
can deliver, like you couldn't even imagine.
I
could
actually.
imagine. 'Cause
We
could
could
imagine.
Because Bleek
I
probably
used to
said it all
tell-
back in the
What?
day.
No.
Yo, no, listen.
He's
I was
never.
alive. Yo, listen.
I said back in the
I
day.
used to-
Not to you.
me.
No, not
Okay.
to you. No, no,
We
no,
gotta
no.
clarify.
I used to shoot my shot crazy.
Crazy.
When we first was touring, they ain't know who Blizzle was. All they knew was Hove ain't know. That's like, yeah, I did
we
that
know,
beat.
We know Bleek.
You
we
know, they
always
know
knew.
now. But back
Nah.
then, they ain't know who Bleek was, and they ain't know who Jazz
Oh, you
was
said you did that
neither.
beat?
So when Ain't No Pop, I used to be telling people I produced that. Like, yeah, I'm the producer.
Well, last week,
Girls used to be like, word.
on last week's
yeah.
episode, I told people I wrote your rap, so just go with it.
Yeah, it goes
My
with it.
nigga. My nigga.
Like,
Whatever
you
works.
know,
It's
You
the
gotta,
family.
you
Just go.
gotta front.
You gotta.
You gotta front. You got
See, men
to.
can do that. Women can't do that.
Yes,
It's
they can.
Well, you know what? There is, I guess, some women that do it. You look. I can't. I just think it's corny.
It's
for
women out
to
here
do it
fronting.
in particular.
100%.
Dang, it is women
Nigga,
out
I
here fronting. I had a couple that.
I
just popped
tweeted I
in
wrote
my
Hey
head.
Poppy before.
Yeah, because you gotta like the illest post I seen on the gram is when somebody posted and said, "Turn Instagram off, put your hand in your pocket. That's who you really are."
That's rude. Okay, let's talk about that. But
That mean
why
broke.
is it all about money?
Let me look at my pocket.
Because,
I-
like,
I-
I ain't gonna
It
It
say.
made me feel really bad about myself.
See me, I live a very, very different life. Like a lot
Yes.
of rappers in this world, you're right. It is all about money. Everybody
Right.
want to flash. Me, I just want to be happy. I want
Right.
all my bills paid. I don't never have to want to worry about a bill.
That's it.
Ever. That
Pay
to
my
me,
bills, shit.
that's rich.
And being peaceful.
And just chilling, yeah. That's why I got up out of here. Left y'all with this cold struggling, man.
Yo,
This
you hate
bullshit.
this cold weather.
Yeah, I can't
You're a
do this
hater.
no more.
You got to see when I got him today from the airport. He ran from the terminal to the car like he's a
It's 30.
sprinter.
Yo, I
He came
just
out with this
left
big
80
hoodie on. I'm like,
degree.
we're not
It
in
became
Alaska.
so dramatic, right?
Yeah. When you
I
inviting
just
us to
left
Orlando?
80 degree. You come down whenever you
I
want.
be
got
so
a party
mad, nigga.
tomorrow.
It be cold. No, nigga. I want to go in your pool.
He's
come-
gonna go. He travels the whole world on a party.
on a culture tour, but
ain't
he
playing.
never invite
No,
Bleek.
he
You just
came
said
to
you-
my city and didn't even invite me to his own. Yeah, it
What
is
city?
crazy.
You know
Oh,
why?
LA? Oh yeah,
He
you're
said,
right.
What
What you
city?
mean, what
Wait,
city?
do you be smoking with me?
Are you?
Because how you did that?
Right.
What
Huh?
city? Like, how
What
did
type
that
I
of-
thought y'all meant
happen?
like where she was originally from.
What?
She's born and raised in Compton, kid.
What it is? My parents
was
are
born
from
in
New
Compton.
York. I was born in L.A.
Oh, lit.
In Compton.
I wasn't born in Compton because that's not the hospital I was born at.
You know what it is, girl?
Or
You know what it
at
is?
Be like,
Hospital
You're-
Hollywood.
It's like how people in New York be like, nah, I wasn't
I
born
was
over
raised
there.
in
Right.
Compton
Bugging.
because I spent my
Like when niggas be like, yo, you from
years
Woodhull?
there.
Let me put you on. You're an intimidating presence in the room. I'm very intimidated by you. So I think they are too.
Look at
I think they're
this. Look at
intimidated
Why
by
are we
you.
intimidated?
They don't even
by
know where
her?
you're from.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
This
I'm
nigga
intimidated.
here.
You're very
And
And
intimidated.
Bleek's lying, by the way. He's coming to the tour stop in DR.
Oh, yeah. I'm.
Did
oh,
you
yeah.
I'm not
invite me?
invited. I'm not. Yeah.
You invited. Everyone's invited. The more the merrier. Everyone in this
Yeah,
room is
she's a
invited.
lifestyle. What's
National Lifestyle Manager.
That's
what it
it. There
is.
we go. National lifestyle manager.
That's what it is.
So hold on.
No, they
'cause
got two.
I just was
You
in.
only have two.
Dave. Remember the dude Dave that I
Dave
introduced
is
you
the
to
other
in
one.
On the Run. What show was that when
He's
you and your
like-
wife was there?
He black?
Yeah,
He getting fired. I'm coming for that spot.
Bleek.
If he was white, I probably couldn't take his spot. It's resume long.
Wait. So
The one, remember the dude
let's
from
be clear on this. Like, so
guy
what
from,
influenced you
Arizona.
to like for
Okay.
the up and coming women? What
I
influenced
can't
you?
be in this conversation.
I'm
with
trying to
him.
change the subject
Thank
right
you.
now.
Like, I
I'm
just,
trying to move on to the next thing. Like, what influenced you
Just
to
hide here.
get in this game and get started? Like when you were younger. Like I know you said you worked for an insurance company, but like for the up and coming women that are younger, like what? How did you get started? Like what put
you know
you
what?
in this situation?
I was fortunate and I was blessed to kind of fall into it, if that makes sense. I've always been a natural like promoter in a sense. Like I've people trust what I say. I mean what I say. So it's always since a kid. Like I hate to say my first time you don't say this in interviews because it sounds like mean girl, but I want to clarify it. Like we were always the popular girls in LA.
Right.
So even the natural progression of my life, no one's like, oh, dang, she grew up to be like, everyone's like, duh, that makes sense, right? So I fell into promotions. I guess we could say this because we're here, but when Kanye started Good Music, that's when I started promotions in particular.
That was the good girls.
That
right?
was the good girls. Look at
Street
you.
team.
Boy
singing
did his
straight to
homework.
my heart.
Yeah, good girls street team. Right?
Yes. So,
thought, yo.
John Monopoly.
I am.
You know that? You're a fucking
Hey,
thought.
am.
Yo,
I am.
Googled her?
I am.
Yes.
I dot my
I
I's, I
didn't know
cross
none
my
of this.
T's.
It's
That's
amazing.
why Bleek keeps me around. I gotta, I study
Unfortunate for us.
study my shit.
Fortunate.
Unfortunate.
How do I become a part of the street team? Like I'll like put up stickers and hang
See,
up
you know
posters
what's
and
crazy
shit.
is I started a street team in the days when it was just like men doing street teams. So it's
Right,
like
right.
really guys from the East Coast. It was more of an East Coast thing. It wasn't a West Coast thing. That wasn't how we got out promotions. So the whole flyers and putting them up and all that wasn't really big on the West Coast. So we didn't do that in particular.
That's a New York thing, I think.
Yeah,
right?
that's
like
a
East
New
Coast
York
right?
thing.
Okay.
I think probably like Steve Rifkin had a lot to do with like kind of that era as well in street team. And then I just brought, hopefully that's some air, the element of like really cute girls to it.
Yeah.
So Monop was the president of Good Music at that time, John Monopoly.
Yeah.
And
Damn, she going back.
yeah, and so those, well, so Kanye has family in California, and his family and my family grew up together.
Oh, so that's the connection.
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
the connection. So he has a cousin named Ricky, and I have a cousin named Micah, and they're, what you want?
Lemonade.
So that's
Oh,
how I
so
originally met
your
Ye.
families have known each other.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's how I met Ye originally, and when he was doing like College Dropout, and then I did like the little skit on College Dropout, the little ghetto skit on College Dropout,
Okay.
the workout plan, and then that's when it kind of
know
like,
she did.
yeah,
in the video.
I'm in the video.
Yeah.
No way.
Got a
In the
Grammy
video.
off of that thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody on the album got a Grammy.
Hey.
Which one was you?
The bootleg queen.
The bootleg.
We had to bring that up because I know you wouldn't talk about it. So I'm glad that you.
That's funny because I
Let the
normally
audience
don't because
know.
it's so. But that's where I started in promotions in particular.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm about
There
to go
was
find that
definitely a
clip.
lot of male street
Yeah.
team
Yeah,
guys running
that's
around.
it.
Every city we
It
went
wasn't
to
no
was a bunch of
girls.
women, bunch
And
of
for
males.
me, like I run a tight ship. Ain't nobody doing it to nobody. All that. We all business right here. So we ain't playing that.
Poop, she just shut you down.
Yeah, I'm done.
Because I'm not a madam. So none of my homegirls is doing it to anybody. No. We about to do work.
You just
do
don't know they
business.
was doing it.
Now they what? Audra, was they doing it?
She
Exactly.
just don't know they
Original
was
good
doing
girl
it.
right there.
Y'all was with them 24/7.
Yes, we.
You went, you put them to bed, you tucked them in.
Yes.
Nah,
Goldie
somebody
Knox?
else was tucking them in.
Yeah.
Nah, we left together. We went home together. We ain't playing that. We all live up the street from each other. And that's
And
it.
then
It's a
as soon as y'all went to your
tight-knit
spot,
family,
somebody
right?
pulled
Tight knit
up.
family. We still our whole lives, all my friends, 20 years plus.
Nah, that's
That's
a good.
dope.
You know that. Come on. In this industry, you trust me. The last thing a person wait for is to hide information on a female. You hear them.
Right.
In this industry, everybody chirping. So you know it's like one big neighborhood. Once you get in this
It's
industry, it's like we
true.
all relatives, all neighbors.
And then the men are so sensitive. I'm not saying you three in particular.
I am.
but-
I'm major
but
sensitive.
I mean, like, no, but yours, no, but
I
a
know you
good
can make me
sensitive.
cry.
Get the fuck out.
You guys set yourself up
I
for
know
that.
you can make me cry.
Cry. Yeah, I get emotional.
Booze is on
I
another
get-
one.
He on another one. Look, he getting pink now.
I get
Look.
so emotional.
I really don't do
I don't need it.
He's
I don't need it.
You
I'm
don't
naturally
need it.
messed up
You
in the
look at
head.
me in my
I get very
eyes, that's
emotional.
it.
Yeah, I get very emotional.
You need an
No.
in-session live with Dr. Jess?
I'm very intimidated, and I'm very attracted to this whole podcast right now.
See?
This energy is flowing.
Oopsie.
See?
That,
You know the
stop being
right
a
shit to
hater.
say. I'm not hating.
I got a line
I
of
like
shit.
it. This shit makes
Yeah,
this
I'm
is
very,
fun.
I'm very,
See,
I'm
I've
very
been
intimidated
married
right
too
now.
long. This that new age game right here. I don't know nothing about
Niggas out,
that
here
shit.
niggas out here telling the truth.
Word.
That's
Said
different.
she could make me cry. I thought we had to pretend to be tough.
Right.
I thought we had to be protect
When
everything.
the when the Duce is in the system,
You get soft.
pause.
Oh. He was
Yeah.
going to rap lyrics.
Nah, I can't do that.
Ain't no
You,
telling.
if I spit, you never talk to me again. I'm terrible.
Yeah, I don't think I want that.
Nah, I'm not.
She just wants you to keep telling her
Like I
what she
told
wants
you,
to
I'll
hear.
be whatever you want me to be.
All right, Slim Shady. Yo, actually, he posted a fucking picture
You saw that, right?
yesterday, and the fucking location says Slim Shady.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather be 80-year-old me than 20-year-old you. That's one of M's.
That's your age, you
One of
80?
M's hottest. No, I said just
That's what a white
because
man
I'm
said.
getting old now. So
That's
That's what a white person would say. Right.
Damn, that's foul. That's foul, Pools. I gotta make me a trip to Cali, man. I gotta get in one of your events.
What? You would
Let's
be
do it.
the
We gonna
whole
go out there
event.
and do a
Like,
whole
what you
podcast.
mean?
We gotta do
We
that.
should. I set it up. What you mean? And we'll have like a we could do it where we have like the audience and how the people come, they could meet y'all.
They
Like,
can
it's
ask
a
some
whole
questions. I ain't
vibe.
gonna front. I get love when I go to Cali. I
We
think
love
because I
you.
never
We
been out
always
there that much
have.
like that.
No, like straight up though, we always have. You were always our
appreciate that.
favorite. Like,
So let's get high
Audra,
rolling down an
you our
I-95.
favorite.
Yeah, I never really been there. I never
See,
hung
Audra,
in Cali
tell,
like that.
Tell Bleek that he was always our favorite. Period.
Oh, thank you.
That's
that's
real.
dope.
Y'all like
We gotta
do-rag
look
Bleek.
good.
We love do-rag Bleek too.
It's a
As
cloud. Niggas say,
As
yo, y'all
well.
like do-rag.
That's what I'm talking about.
As
That's what I'm talking
well.
about.
As well.
You want me to make that comeback?
Bro, we going to
we'll
LA to
be here
record
for
an
it.
album.
Yeah, we want to start shooting the podcast in different locations, kind of mix it up.
LA
I think we
to
should.
start.
LA,
LA's a
you
good
have to.
start, yeah.
Bleek, I
Puzo,
think
since
should
you
do
like
it.
to buy our flights. Ms.Diddy would like that.
You know what?
I love a flight ball.
If you're gonna be on
No,
the
no, you
podcast,
gonna
we
be
do it
on
in
it.
LA.
You gonna buy
I'll pay
flights.
for their flights.
You hear it?
I'm that thirsty to make this happen.
All right, well,
that I'm willing to-
done.
I'm
Let's
willing
set it up.
I'm willing to
Flight is
fly my
paid
team
for.
there.
Well, shit, mine's not.
I'll put it on credit card.
Mine. There's no S at the end
Nigga,
of
I'm
mine.
from
Put it
Brooklyn.
on my
We say
I
mine.
know,
put it on
and
my
I
credit
hate
card.
it. It's just not in the dictionary.
Correct these
I know how to
gentlemen,
speak proper
please.
English. I just choose not to.
The
But
Do
yet
Say
you have a whole
the
degree
Do Say
that you
Friday
don't use.
podcast comes to LA. I like that.
Come
Let's
to
do it.
LA. Let's do it.
With
Get
featuring
on,
Ms.
could you get
Diddy.
on
I'm
United or Delta, whatever you prefer.
I'll listen.
I got Sky Miles with all of them.
You could always get in the car. We drive cross country.
Fuck out of here. I'm not
No.
driving
That would
nowhere
be
with you.
fun.
You think I would drive to California with you?
If we know,
I'm
if I
not
know I'm
driving to
if I know
California
I'm coming to
with
visit
no
you,
I'll
I'll get,
fucking jump
I'll
out
get
the
there very
fucking whip.
quick.
You hear
I
it?
might fuck around and beat the airplane there driving. White privilege.
You are
Gonna
thirsty.
speed
You
everywhere.
need some water?
White privilege. That's what we're talking about on the way over here.
Definitely
I'm
not going
making
with you. Definitely
these
not.
guys rip on my driving.
You drive,
bro.
I fly. You can take them with you.
I just to have her backing us up and give us that reputation. I'll do whatever it
the
takes.
reputation is set.
Right, it's
Nah,
there.
you just
His is
you
it.
elevate us to
His
another
is it.
level.
Okay.
He
I
not
think
solid
Now you're
level.
going. Now look.
I'm quiet. I'm just listening.
I like this. Like the dating game.
Am I wrong? though?
Yes.
Am I wrong?
I'm like the
Yes,
mediator
you're
to this
wrong.
love.
Why? You don't,
Because it's already incredibly elevated.
you don't even have a resume. Like that's so.
Yeah, I don't.
You got
need
one?
'cause
I
Honestly,
got like 6.
Yeah, he just put me on his
You got one?
resume.
I just got a new job.
you
so
got a
What's your
resume.
new job, shall we?
I work.
Right, you never had a job.
I work for
Yeah,
PointsBet.
what
It's
I'ma
a
tell
sports
him? I
gambling
dropped 5
company.
albums. That's gonna be on my resume. Yo, I got
My
5
resume
albums.
consists of working at a movie theater at fucking high school.
And your college degree.
I'm not.
That goes
I'm not
on your
really.
resume.
I'm not using it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he don't need a resume.
Whose money you spent for that?
What?
For your college degree? Did you get grants or loans?
I did. I was actually a part of the Magic Johnson Scholarship Fund.
Really?
So every summer we was in LA.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yep. That was me.
Rel just got an award too. He was
A
commended
proclamation.
for- proclamation.
I actually just got it.
Proclamation last
He had
It
to,
just
he had
got
to, he had to,
delivered
he had to
yesterday.
correct me. Not an
Wait, you
award.
got a
Yo, how everybody
proclamation?
getting
From
all these
Memphis.
awards? I never from
For what?
Memphis. What the
Because
hell?
I brought my
Wait,
culture
wait.
tour out there.
We
And they
didn't talk
appreciated
about
me
this.
doing that, giving
The
their
senator,
local artists.
The senator signed it?
I don't know who the fuck it
You
was.
should know what it is if you're going to
Yeah,
get it. It's
right?
a proclamation.
I was
really
drunk when
It
I
could be
received
signed
it.
by the
Well, I don't say
crackhead.
that.
But I got it downstairs.
Okay.
No,
Don't-
the
He's
dude
playing,
was
he's
there.
playing,
No, the
he's
dude
playing.
who gave it to me from the office.
You sure it wasn't
Right,
signed
but
by the
was-
local crack, the number one crackhead?
100%.
Ah,
And if it was, we would never know.
it was never signed in the
Hey,
senator.
somebody signed it and it just got delivered
I never
yesterday.
got nothing, no awards,
I
man.
got
That
a
was some
proclamation
bullshit.
from
Bleek's
St.
got
Louis.
platinum
Shit.
plaques, but
Right,
he never got nothing.
You got
Yeah, he does.
platinum
It's like
plaques.
he wants us to be like, oh, you know what, Bleek?
Oh,
we feel
man.
bad for you. You have platinum.
I'm gonna do
platinum
humanitarian
records.
aid.
We feel
No,
bad
fuck,
for you.
I'm giving me
You
an
should.
award for humanitarian aid. I heard you giving out plates.
Yo, I'm about to. What? I swear to God,
I heard you
I
giving
just was
out
about to say I'm
plates.
about to challenge you.
Don't challenge. You don't gotta challenge me. I'll fucking just do it. Like,
No, I'ma just do it.
goddamn,
We just gonna do it
that's
for
what
the
I wanna
gram.
know.
I'm challenging
Why
you on
everybody
Instagram.
Challenge
Do it for the
everybody. Just do it.
gram.
But we gonna be giving out meals in the same place.
No, you doing it in Orlando.
Wait, what are y'all doing
not-
for the holidays for the community?
I was planning on going to LA and hand out turkeys.
Shut the fuck up, yo. Go home.
Just to impress you. Just to impress
Well,
you.
me,
Like,
I was planning on going to Africa for my anniversary.
and that's he's being honest now. Yeah.
That's what I'm planning right now.
I'm gonna feed the homeless.
Yo, I have to get to Africa. Are you really?
I am.
For
Yes, on December 4th.
Yeah,
In your
they did a
community.
challenge. They giving out, I think,
Somebody
140
challenged the
plates,
Carter
right?
boys, so
140
we accepted it.
plates?
110.
110 plates.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Do
Yeah,
good
we
for
doing
your
the
hood,
same.
right?
Do good for your
You
hood.
have to.
Yes.
I handle all the initiatives for Compton for the holidays for the mayor's office, and we're gonna do some really dope stuff. I got
That's
Mattel
awesome.
to come on board
Awesome.
and
That's
give
big.
all my kids their toys. But we don't focus enough on the teenagers. You think about the toys for the kids, so I really want to do like sneakers for my teenagers.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So either like Reebok, Puma, or something like they gotta come in and give my teenagers.
Yeah, they're kind of the
kicks.
forgotten age bracket, right? In a sense.
Yeah, and it's why, because you just get the toys for the kids. But
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, teenagers don't get nothing. You know
Nah.
that. When you Christmas time, look at my son's face. He like, word. Christmas is whack now.
All the sneakers you got last month, that was your Christmas
Yeah.
gift.
They forget that.
Yeah, when
that
you
food
little.
you was eating. No.
That's
I
right.
don't think I'm getting nothing since I had my son.
Yeah, I don't get
Everything
nothing.
go to
I haven't
him.
got nothing for Christmas in probably 10 years.
I'm not giving nothing.
I'm the
for
giver.
Christmas. I give all year long.
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
the
Christmas
giver.
Come, and I'm always disappointed.
I'm giving out
Yeah.
hugs. Anybody need a hug? Holla at me.
I'm
the
down for a
giver.
hug.
I need a hug.
Not you. No. Mm-mm.
Why will you hug me, Rel?
Huh?
I think you should hug me for the
Getting
culture.
weird. It's getting really weird.
getting-
For the culture? You gonna say the culture?
Real
This
sick and tired.
nigga crazy.
Well, what are you excited about?
Hmm?
What are you excited about?
Raising my son.
What's up with little man?
He good, man.
He a day older than my daughter.
He big,
Wow.
as big as shit.
See what
man.
that do say, do? You better be
Literally.
careful
Clearly.
drinking
July
it
3rd,
around
No,
July
here.
4th.
I'm good.
You better be
good,
careful.
shawty. No.
Good,
I'm
shawty.
good, shawty.
That
no.
that
We
West
better
Coast
be
accent just
careful.
came out
And
right
the
there.
problem is because men don't know how to just stop. When
No,
it's like,
no. So why you gonna do that?
I'm
I'm not reckless, baby daddy, man, out here. I only got 2. You see my one? Look at that. He's grown.
incredible.
You know what I'm saying? He's ready for college.
He's so
He grown.
Rel just showed me a picture of his baby. He's so cute.
It's kind of cool. Their kids are one day apart, which is kind of rare.
Oh, he's so
Super
They,
cool.
that mean they gonna be out here
Yeah,
terrorizing
he got
these
jury
kids.
on
Yeah,
already?
he got
got
the
him.
jury
Hold
on.
on. Little
That's
man
my-
out
that's
here
my chain.
flexing.
That's your
But,
chain.
That
you know.
ain't your chain no more. That is officially his chain
Hey,
now.
until he old enough
Okay.
to wear it, you know.
He old enough now. He in the picture.
But you
wearing
know
it.
what's so funny? Even when he get old enough, you still gonna hit him. Cause my son, he be asking me, "Yo, damn, me with it till you old enough to protect yourself."
Right.
That is a whole different thing.
That's
Wearing
right.
it and protecting yourself, two different things.
That's right.
For sure.
'Cause you got to know how to protect yourself.
And
These
understand what
chains,
comes
these
with it.
jewelry, they chop your head off for this.
Quick, especially in the West. Because
Anywhere.
that wasn't our thing though. We didn't chains wasn't our thing. That was more of a South
Mhm.
and then like the East Coast thing. So that's why when you come to the West, it get real tricky on them awards
Yeah,
season.
the West is crazy. That's why I'm gonna be all the way honest. Let's talk about this. This is why I never really rocked on the West Coast, right? Because all the guys I know is scared of somebody 80 years old who caught a
Yes.
body at 62.
Right.
So it's like, if you scared of the guy who on the crutches,
What about the young nigga?
The young nigga gonna terrorize
No.
everything. So it's like, I gotta stay away from you.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking at my situation. I'm fresh off a plane.
Yeah.
I don't have a spork. I don't have a fork, a knife, nothing. So I'ma ride around with just my New York accent. Yeah, don't play with me and get hit in the head.
Yeah.
Not blizzle.
Yeah.
So
And
I
we-
played it safe. But now I'm strapped up, shouty,
Shouty.
everywhere I go.
Yeah. What?
He loves that he's
Chill.
in the South.
I'm strapped up, shouty. That's
like-
all they need to know. Everywhere I go.
The West people, you know, they
I'm
they think we
speechless
play
right now. I
out
don't even know what
there.
to say right now.
They
I'm-
think
Why?
we play out there. We don't play.
He's strapped up, shorty.
Shouty.
Shouty.
Everywhere
It's
I
Shouty.
Is
shouty.
that with a shouty?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not really a shorty.
I don't. Yeah,
thing.
I pronounce
Yeah,
my R's.
you're not gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm
It's not really a
totally.
First of all, it's not even an R. It's SHAW.
W.
I say
See
like
what?
strapped up shorty.
Shouty.
That's
Hey,
strapped up
Ms.Diddy,
shorty.
strapped up shorty.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Then
sound
that
as
would
good,
be
right?
something- That would be a different type
You
of
gotta
strap that
be
you're talking about.
because, and then you know, it took me
Shouty?
some time to learn LA too because you know you gotta respect the blood and the crib, the gang culture. You gotta
Tell you
respect it.
something.
A lot of you come out there and don't
Come
respect
down
the
there and
culture.
Don't respect it and see what happens.
You gotta respect the culture. But then I learned something too. The Mexicans is deeper than
What?
everybody.
Oh, they harder than
Like
everybody.
I went to somebody hood out there, some young cholo, like
They
he
harder.
had the whole hood. Like
Nah.
goddamn.
Nah, they
Like,
harder.
goddamn.
And
Like-
that's yeah.
Like-
but that's why for us, like Mexicans and blacks, like we're one and the same. Anywhere else it's more Spanish. Like,
Yeah.
Just but for us, that's like I have my friends are Mexican, mixed with Mexican. Like
Yeah.
that was
And
we're one and the same out there.
and we tried for years, man, but it's just we can't compete with LA with the weed, man. Y'all have it hands
I hear that.
down.
I don't smoke. I smoked one time in my life when I was 18, and I say you can count me out of this one.
Damn, that was like the Barack Obama puff.
Yeah,
when I was
for
18.
real.
Like
say,
she running
yeah,
for
I'm
office
not.
next year, y'all.
I swear, I say, yeah,
It's like it's not for
it
me.
ain't my thing. It's not my thing. I like to
Me
be
either.
clear-minded, and I felt like
I smoke a line, be clear-minded. It's when I'm sober, I'm not clear-minded.
that's what you think.
No, I'm road rage, man, when I'm sober. When
But
I'm
you
sober, I'm ready to hit anybody in the head.
But weed is
Weed calms
good
me
for
down. It's
you.
like a
It
a
does.
relaxative for me, cause me, I'm level 10 all day.
But it is. It's for your. It relaxes your muscle. That's why the whole CBD, the whole
Yeah,
that
cause
thing is like big
I'm
right now.
hype man without it. Like I'm hype
Tell me
man.
I'm hype man. without
Even
it.
my partner know. Like I call my partner Debo in the morning and we be just basing about something. He be like, "Yo, hold on, did you burn yet?"
Is everything?
He like,
Yes.
nah. He be like, "That's why you so hype.
You still hurt right here.
That's why you talk about we gonna go to New York and kill everybody."
Right. You go look at real fast.
Hey,
Yeah, cause
hey.
we be bombing. We be in the morning. Niggas don't even be knowing. Guys, we foul on the low. Just so people know.
Oh, it's not on the low. We're clear.
We talk back. We'll get on the phone with the
Raggedy.
homie and be like, "Yo, homie ain't handle his business." Be like, "Yo, Dills ain't send that tape in the title yet. We gonna tie Dills' shoestrings up, hang him off the building."
You hear what's
And
being
Dills will
said
They
take-
about
did text
you?
me that the other day though.
And then Dills will text you and be like, "Yo, I sent the tape in. My bad, wrong message." And we be like,
Like,
"Damn, we was
oh,
just gonna
it's
tie
great. We was
Dills
gonna
up." Like
He
he
was
don't even
20
know it.
minutes
Damn,
later.
Dills.
20
You wasn't gonna
minutes
make
later.
it back to Albany.
Like,
Deals you from Albany?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Look, she
That's
said,
Oh,
great.
Dills'
"Oh,
birthday
nice."
was the other day too.
Happy
Happy
B-Day, my
birthday,
G. We gotta take a
Dills.
shot for you, my
What's
G.
that,
No, 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 no.
Scorpio?
He has
Oh,
to-
wait, let's
He
rewind.
has to take a shot by
Let's
himself.
rewind. She said, "You from Albany? Oh, nice. What's nice about Albany that you know?"
It's just a nice thing to say to somebody when they say where they're from.
'Cause you
Oh, that
know-
was like the
no,
that was
no.
like the generic
Cause
version.
you know Albany is the sticks.
Like,
He got
it's
cows out there.
nice, but that's nice. This is an alternative way of life.
No, it's not.
That's what I'm
No.
saying.
He want to be a city boy.
Everybody wants to be a city person.
wanna
Dills
be a
definitely want to
city
be a city,
boy.
but 100%.
I was up there in Schenectady in my young heyday. Albany, tear shit up back there.
Tear it all. Anything.
You know what I'm saying? Doing what it do. They used to call me Little Johnny Rockets.
Up,
Little
Yo,
Johnny Rockets.
up in Albany.
Yo, up in Albany and
was-
Schenectady, Troy,
Schenectady.
up there in Troy. You know what I'm saying? I was making my way out there, man. You know what I
Dills was
mean?
out in Albany making coquito.
Okay.
He had a Spanish birthday. They had empanadas and coquito.
Yeah, he should have had it at
Are
La
you
Casa.
Spanish?
Yeah.
No, they was at his casa.
He should have came to La Casa.
Yeah, you
They
got
did,
gotta
right? They
come-
said
where
no
they come.
invite.
Yeah, see, that's where we need the tape at. I've been telling y'all.
You gotta come
we
to our
need
to our
go
restaurant in
somewhere where
Hoboken,
we
New
can
Jersey.
get
It's
the
right across the
vibe.
water.
I would-
La
Nigga, we can
Casa,
shoot up
yeah.
there. That's easy.
Yeah,
I need a
we got
fucking reason to
got
get
a
out
little
of this
spot
office.
in Hoboken. It's right
Called La
across the water.
Casa.
La
Very
Casa.
nice Latin restaurant, real
For
intimate.
Like for real,
For
Oh,
real,
wait.
for real. That's where we
Authentic
just came
Latin
from.
food?
Yeah.
I thought they was with y'all. I'm confused.
Who? Oh,
You was with them.
Who?
Yeah, he was with me and my son met me there.
Yeah, we all ate
Oh,
there
he
before
was
we
with
came
y'all,
here.
not with her.
No, me and Audrey coming from the hotel.
That's why I was afraid to be late.
All right.
So what brought you to New York? Like what? Tell it.
Oh,
it.
shit. already
we
told us
got
that.
into that earlier.
No. But like you're still staying for a couple days, right? So
I'm staying till Friday.
I'm asking for the future.
It's bags while you stay. She did what she
Yeah,
came
bags.
for.
He
Now
said
she's
that she gonna
staying for the
take care of his
bag.
debt,
Wow,
which
I'm-
is my Saint Laurent
I'm
bag
fascinated
that
by
he
this.
burnt it.
I didn't burn it. You just got a little ash
Yo,
on
let me
it.
tell you,
Just
I
a
was in
little
a, I
ash.
was in a club one time with Ruggs in Atlanta. My brother, shout out to Ruggs.
Shout out Ruggs.
Shout out Ruggs, my brother. And somebody spilled some drink on my. I think I probably had some red bottoms on, which I don't wear often. I have a lot of pair, but I feel like it became really cliche. Anyways, so I was
talk.
wearing those.
Right, that's what I was saying. I'm like,
my
Red, you know how many
pockets
bitches
are
out
stacked
here?
up
I'm
in
so
the corner.
yeah,
and
I'm
it's
so
like-
intimidated right now.
No,
Go ahead.
I mean they don't like a band.
You can buy her some of these.
These are my joints. These are my little.
Look, those are her joints. You gotta
my
go with
little
what's
rich
favorite.
shoes. You know, it's a little vibe.
Patent
But-
never do hit off the sun though.
You see what I'm saying?
Patents,
I threw it on
they
with the little
shine.
houndstooth with the. It's just things going
They don't
on.
know.
You just out here living life.
Yeah.
They don't know.
You like it? See what I'm saying? But I was in a club and someone spilled a drink all on my shoes. Ruggs was like, you know how he get real crazy when
Yeah.
something happen. Like, what? just took out the money. How much they cost? I told him, he just handed me the money in the club. I said, that's why you my brother.
Damn,
Yeah,
Ruggs.
that's how my brother
Yo, hold on,
thinks,
Ruggs. Why
you
you
know?
doing that? You making it
Ruggs.
hard for us,
Right. I got
Ruggs.
nervous. I'm like,
Yeah,
maybe
that's
she
a
thought I
true
was supposed to do
story.
that for the
I
purse.
thought she was gonna say Ruggs slapped the nigga, yelled at
Nah, I
him,
wouldn't say
grabbed
that
him
on
by his
camera,
neck.
you know,
So
'cause you know
some
that
little
really be
old school
happening.
Brooklyn story Ruggs to get you with the Atlanta
Nah,
Ruggs
bruh.
right there.
Right, that's the
No,
Atlanta
I
Ruggs. That ain't the
seen-
Brooklyn Ruggs.
I've seen Brooklyn Ruggs in Atlanta happen
That's
for
what I'm
real.
about to say. He hit
Me
you
and
with the
Ruggs, I'd be
Atlanta
like, well, I'm
Ruggs
gonna
right
stand
there.
behind you
I
right
was just
now.
out there with Ruggs for his birthday.
He's amazing.
He's a fucking animal,
He's an
man.
animal, but he's good
He's
at
like a-
taking care of people. That's
He's
the
like a
best
healthy
thing about him.
alcoholic.
He is.
That nigga drink 8 bottles and then go drink a green juice in the morning.
Drinking juice, water. He's gonna
Facial.
go get his facial.
I respect what he did with the movement with the whole Duce thing.
Oh,
Just
man,
just
he
the
lit
way he
it up.
branded it in Atlanta. Like I be getting so many calls from people. Yo, Bleek, let's do a party in Atlanta. I be just telling them, yo, my man.
Why
You
would
see who got
you
it locked
see?
down already.
He's got a
And-
monopoly
and
out
he
there,
with
yeah.
the team. Why would I try to
Why
go
They say
against
this-
that?
That's a difference that people don't.
You know what I'm saying?
understand
Like,
that.
come on, leave Atlanta alone. So I don't even when people call for my
And
man.
it's
If it ain't
his.
coming
Yeah.
from Ruggs,
They do that all the time.
curve.
They hit me to host, and I'll be like, if I'm hosting, I'm doing it
I'ma
with
do it
Ruggs.
Ruggs.
Yeah,
Why would I
like,
do
I'm
it
not
with
doing
you?
no part. I've never even been to another club in Atlanta other
Facts.
than
I've
SF.
only been with Ruggs.
like word. Like he really changed the culture down there with the Duce, with everything.
And he mean it. He wear it. Like, I respect a person
Yeah.
that becomes the brand, so to speak. He
Yes.
really means it. And he not. And guess what? You not playing that up in his shit.
And that's the same way. The same way I view him, I view you the same way. Like you carry brands the same way. I watch you go in certain situations and turn it around and make it your own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You view me the same?
Only special, only special people could do that.
And I like
Not Rel, though.
education. Not Rel. He doesn't even have the face.
He still
to
ain't
care.
even
He
give me
doesn't
one
even-
beat for my
Don't
project
worry, Rel.
yet.
I'm gonna give you a hug after the podcast.
Fuck you.
Right.
I want to hug you. You gonna let this
We're
nigga
gonna
disrespect me? Then you want
we're
to
gonna
hug me?
we're gonna hug it
Damn,
out.
fuck you hugging me for?
Ms.Diddy, we're gonna hug it out
No,
after
we
the
not. Y'all
podcast.
gonna
Yeah,
fuck you.
we're gonna hug it out. We're gonna hug it out.
This white people shit.
So
man.
so what's your role now with Duce and Bacardi? And tell us
Rel
about it.
told you.
Yo,
I wanna
he's
know
fucking
more about
crazy.
you.
Lifestyle.
I
wanna know more about you.
National
lifestyle
lifestyle
I
manager.
still don't understand,
She
like, what
manages
it-
the lifestyle of Duce.
You gotta add another
Are
word
you
in
like
there.
a life
Right.
coach?
National lifestyle brand manager.
But hold on.
Sounds
No,
better.
because it sounds better, but that's
But will you-
different. That's
will you-
like brand. It's specific.
You ain't
It
just see
gets
what she
weird
came
the
and did up in
spirit.
here?
I'm saying, but you take on like individual people as like a life coach.
I don't.
This
Because
nigga.
what I would do is take
Because
you
I
to
have
church.
anxiety sometimes.
I would
so
take you
wanna
to
know-
church.
You 80 years
Lifestyle.
older than her.
So
You want her to
listen.
be your life coach.
Listen,
Take you to church
what you
and leave you
asking
there.
for, you need Dr. Jess. But what she's
Shout out to
telling you,
Dr.
she do
Jess.
lifestyle.
Shout
So
out
what?
to the
See,
queen.
remember what I was telling you earlier?
Jess.
She'll introduce you to the person named Iron, so you could handle this.
Oh,
It's
am I-
called lifestyle manager.
I wasn't really prepared for the.
not life
the ride
manager.
over.
Leave this in there.
You said iron? You said he
his
wrinkled?
hoodie.
Yeah.
Am I wrinkled?
Yes.
Nope.
Because it's black.
That
it's
hoodie
like
hard though.
blood.
That hoodie is
That
hard.
though.
I need.
What
Yo,
is
you be
it?
having some fresh hoodies and you don't
What
be
hoodie
setting
is
nobody
this?
up.
Who is this? Shout out who
You
this
can't
is.
relate.
Can't relate. That's dope.
Can't
Wait,
relate.
but is that the brand? Can't
That's the
relate.
brand. Yeah, they made some jean jackets.
Don't you fucking owe us
Where are they out
hoodies
of?
from
Yeah,
another
they're
company?
being made. Yeah, Black Flag Shop in
Don't take
Patterson.
that
Shout
long.
out Omar.
Look, that shit was 8
We
weeks
got-
ago.
But
No,
why
I
you
have-
don't go over there? Black Flag
Nigga,
Shop is
I
nice.
would
We can
go.
go to the store.
I have
So
he's
let's go.
making
Right
these. Make,
there.
make,
I live in Brooklyn now.
You moved. You know that. You know that.
We
talked
had this
about
conversation
We talked about
Wait a
this.
minute.
million times.
We talked about this. You
You
know what
live
it
in
is?
Dumbo or you live in Brooklyn?
I live in Williamsburg.
You live in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
You got a gun?
Huh?
You got a gun?
I got y'all.
You do got
I
friends.
got
You do
y'all.
got friends. I'm not. Let me
I'm
step
call.
back.
So
I'ma
Ms.
call
Diddy
Mako
just said that
and
includes
them.
me.
Yeah, you do
I
got
have
friends.
some street credibility out here.
Dang, I think that's what people say about me. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
I'm-
you got Diddy. That's great.
Yeah,
I got some street
I'm
credibility.
so happy I changed my life. I used to be wild, so I'm happy.
that's what I'm talking about. The
I
glow
changed it
up,
all the
You
way.
was
I still don't
gangbanging?
be-
not the all the way.
What?
You said
You used to
tripping?
gangbang?
I just don't like funny shit. I don't like, and I checks it.
You was
And
out here
look,
hood
and
hopping.
look, we
I don't
neutral.
hood hop.
We neutral. They gangbanging.
Facts.
We neutral without mic cover. Look at it cover.
Oh,
We neutral over
His shit a
here.
little off though. It ain't like
Yeah,
all
that's
the
the
way
His shit
back.
ain't
side.
right. His shit like
It's like the
pink.
color of his face.
I'm confused right now.
the mic, you got
The mic color blue and red.
Oh, so I'm a Crip.
Blue. Okay,
No,
oh
because
my God.
Because red would mean blood.
I mean, you're a
It's
Crip. I'm a
kinda
blood.
like the
Yeah.
color
So I
of
don't.
blood.
Yeah. So
Now
blood,
you-
Crip
blood red,
blue.
Crip blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
look
you
more like a
sure?
Latino kid.
No.
Look, he
Like-
too
Treyway.
It's not really.
Treyway.
Nigga said Treyway.
Don't ever say Trey West.
Well, he threw his blood
I
upside
just-
down.
I'm from Compton.
I just-
Ain't no
I don't even know what that
Treyway.
means.
We different.
Let me be
It's
clear.
different.
I don't even know what it means. I just heard it somewhere. So I
You heard it on the song.
You
Before
heard-
I get popped on the way
Yes,
here,
you can't just be throwing
robbed
stuff
and
out.
beaten. Yeah, I just
Ain't
I
nobody
know
gonna pop you,
nothing.
bro.
I
You
know
good.
I know
You got
nothing.
Bleek with you.
That is
I
true.
got. Well, we talked about this before.
That is
I
kinda
got-
true.
I got Marcy on my back.
Up
Warehouse
on your back.
security.
Yeah.
Yo,
You
that
got
should be the name of
Grammy.
your
You got
security
Grammy
company.
Gates with you.
Yo.
You got
You
Marcy.
got Marcy on your back.
I'm gonna tell you how much
I don't
Bleek
really
how
think
much
it
Bleek put
flows.
me on. Right. So Bleek made me a private investigator
Yes,
and a bounty hunter.
he made you a private. You should
He
be
got me
discussed
He
licensed
with
to
clearly
be-
made you a sniper too, because you out here shooting.
a bounty hunter and a private and a PI.
Does that turn you on or no?
No, I don't think you
Turn
should
you
say that
on?
on
yeah.
the mic
No,
though.
it's why not? It's
That
it's
you're a
it's a
PI?
public thing. It's not like a private
It's called
thing.
private.
Wait, you're
investigator.
really serious?
I swear to God, I have a
Yeah.
I have a license
He got
to
the
be
complexion for the connect. You
Yeah,
gotta
you might as
sue
well
him
make
all
the
the way
money
up.
off of it.
Yeah,
That's why
sue
when-
him
when
all
I-
the way
when I-
up.
when I run
Warehouse-
here-
He
Warehouse-
lucky he ain't got on the
You
vest
always
right
Yo,
now.
warehouse community.
Yeah.
He
Yo,
should be.
no.
is it warehouse security?
Huh?
Warehouse security.
No, not yet, because we got our own guns now.
Yeah.
2 years ago, we'd have needed that.
I need a.
No, I
need
mean that's
one.
the name of your company, Warehouse Securities.
We got our own guns now, Rel.
Oh, warehouse! Shout out to. Can I have some merch?
Of course.
I
Just
bang
give me
it
a
on the
location,
web.
Give me a P-
I
give me
bang it on
a
the
give me a
web.
PO box address, whatever.
Oh,
We'll
it's
send
coming
I've been
right
waiting for
to
12
you.
years.
How about we bring the merch to LA when we do the podcast in LA?
See, women get treated special. Men, they gotta wait. And he from Marcy. He
appreciate
just like
that.
me.
I
I
appreciate
gotta
that.
wait. He gotta wait.
Cause y'all don't be treating women special.
Get the fuck out of here, Drew.
What's up, Drew?
You want to come in and
Ban the door.
You
Drew.
gonna keep walking by smiling? What? The fuck kind of, what?
Real,
Are we
this
not
is going
shooting?
on?
That nigga's weird.
This is your crew.
Nah, nope. We been clipped him.
It's the only person that been fired that keep coming back in the building.
But he need to
I
stop.
thought I was the only one. They clipped
Why
me a
he
couple
ain't in the
times.
black book
And then you
yet?
still
They
back.
brought me back. Yeah.
You like her. He ain't in the black book yet. You like Drew, my man.
Nah,
I ain't
he
gonna blacklist
got
him
clipped
yet.
from Rock Nation. He over at
Because
Sports
I just
now.
put a few names in the black book last week. You won't see them faces up here.
I
bro.
heard. We got to
Niggas
talk.
get black book.
What? We gotta talk offline. I
No
wanna
more
know
coming in
about-
this office posting
heard.
pictures in front of the flag.
You know
Like,
shit
yeah, I'm
real.
on.
Yeah.
You know shit real. My mom's called me like, yo,
wanna
what
be in
happened
this
with
book.
Bleek and so and so? I'm like,
Black book.
This book.
I ain't talked to Bleek.
This is Bleek's black book.
That's
And
I
if
don't
you're
And
know.
you-
in this,
and you hold it?
You're in trouble. Yeah.
Sad. Yeah.
You should be in it your
Trust
damn
you.
self.
He
I might-
been in the book. He's the first name in the book. That's
might
why
be
he carry in the book.
That's classic. He the first one in the
I
book.
might be in it.
Nah, but definitely we need to work on. We need to bring something to LA. Whether we
Got to.
bring a event together, or we do the podcast,
doing
something.
it.
Let's do something.
Let's
Let's
do
of
it all in one day.
exclusive. Yeah, all of it together.
Let's
all
make
of
it
it
happen. We got a lot of
inclusive.
different outlets, different plugs out there that we can
On
all
a
link up
Friday.
with.
What are
Just
some of like the
goes-
better
Only
parties
thing about
in
LA
right
is the
now?
same thing like Orlando. Y'all clubs close at 2. We could deal.
But what are some of the
But
better,
we got
what's some
the
of the
Coke
better
parties,
venues out
though.
there? Like where would you go? Like on
The
a
Coke house
Saturday
parties.
night in LA?
Well,
Nowhere with you.
honest, that's
See,
not
why you
the
gotta
that's
throw that
not
in
the
there?
culture. Like we're not a weekend. Like well,
Oh, so it's different than
yeah.
over here. Like
the
this.
weekdays are more for
Then
the
we
Like-
gonna go
like
to
Industry
AOD on
Monday or-
Monday.
AOD on Monday for show. Tuesday we have Murano. One Oak is still going, but Murano's going up. Yeah, we during the week. Thursday High. I think they have High. You've been there.
No, I have
Did
not. Only
the
place,
strip
only club
clubs
I've
take
been
over
to
LA yet?
is One Oak.
It'll never take over fully because the strip clubs, like the strippers, like they act like they're on a reality show. So it's like, the culture of the strip club is the South. I think
They tried to do
the
it up
culture
here.
of it.
They
so.
tried to do
No,
it
like,
in New
we
York.
got-
Like it
it's
took
terrible,
over a
yeah.
lot of our clubs. Like damn near all the clubs you go to now is titty bars, but
We're titty bars.
yeah, it's like strip clubs. But
Yeah,
it's like the
damn
bartenders
strip.
is the best women in the club. Like
The bartender's the one that make all the money.
yeah, that's where you hear all
And
these
they got horrible service on.
terrible.
I hate that.
It's only a few good ones in the city now, man. It's
Yeah.
not. It's
I
not
ain't
like it
been to
used
one.
to be. It's
Nah,
not like
they
it
do.
used to
The
be.
strip club that whole concept started taking over the clubs.
Yeah,
But
everything
it,
now.
it doesn't last, right?
No, it lasts.
Really?
Yeah, there's really no regular clubs in New York unless you go into like One Oak or something in the meatpacking district.
Yeah.
You going in Queens, Brooklyn, the
Yeah.
top clubs in the strip club.
That
Yeah,
makes
it's true.
me sad
It's
because
true.
it's like, well, what if girls just want to be bartenders? But that's more of the wave if you're doing.
Nah, they done changed the game out here.
They out here shucking and driving.
They done changed the game. So many people, baby mamas out there shaking it for that
Right.
change,
Dang.
twerking for that Birkin.
The baby mamas. I'm sad.
Yeah, it's done
I'm
changed. The
sad.
way the club game and why is different. Like if you ain't in Milk River, like I said,
No
1-0,
River lit.
10 June.
like,
yeah.
10 June, like
Yeah.
you in the strip club.
Dang.
You do not go out. Like, what are you naming places for?
He
Bro,
Dykeman.
Do you know who
he
I
Dykeman?
I'm
He
the
hanging
uptown
Dykeman. That's my
That's
Swagavelli, bro.
uptown, nigga. You naming shit down here.
Uptown Swagavelli, bro.
Yeah.
Swagger
Swagger
Valley.
Valley.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna get her. That name.
Yeah,
Swagger
it will.
Valley?
Yeah, it will.
She like, I don't know what that is.
Next hottest rapper coming out, the
Is you?
LES, Lower East Side. No, my boy Swag. Listen,
What's his
That's
name?
his name?
Swagger
Swagavelli.
Valley.
Is he
Trap
Spanish?
phone ringing. No,
He's mixed.
he's dope.
Is that the
And
dude
his
that was
name
up
is
here?
Swagger Valley.
Your
He's
artist.
dope. Google
Swag.
it.
I know he's from Newark.
Listen.
Google the
I
movement.
mean, I'm going. Listen, I'm going to go
I'm,
look
no,
for
the thing
Swagger
is
Valley.
that I'm
You
a
got your
white
artist,
dude
what's
and
his name
I
called?
hang
Your
out
man
with
got
Dominicans
put in
uptown. So
Yeah, Miami
that's
artist
the
called.
best part of New York right
Yeah,
now. I
he
don't know if you
clipped
know
too.
this, but I'll put you on to our city. The best part of New York is uptown right now. Like Dykeman, Harlem,
He's
the
saying
whole
the
area.
best part of New York is uptown.
It's not the meat packing no more.
party.
Yep. If you want to have a good time and really just vibe out and have a like,
Just want to see
You
a
been
Stay
to
away from
DR
the
before?
bullshit.
You been to Dominican Republic before?
No.
Never.
It's like DR.
Yeah, that's
No,
what it is.
Exactly
up there.
right, bro. It's
But
the truth.
I mean, I've heard nothing but
Oh no, she coming for the culture tour.
You're more of an Aruba girl, I think.
I'm more of a St. Lucia girl.
You gotta.
Ooh.
Set
No,
your shit up.
has she been to Aruba?
No. I'm
Okay,
more
I've
of
been
a
to
Paris girl, actually, too.
I've been to
It's
St.
not
Martin's.
Double ooh.
Aruba's
favorite
amazing.
place.
Aruba's
You
amazing.
like Paris, the best
My
out of
favorite
everything?
place on earth.
I like it for the fashion and the, like the
like
construction,
Italy.
but the
I just like
food
way
is just
it
not
feel.
that it.
The food is
Whoa.
not great, but I like
Yeah.
I feel like it's so infectious. Whatever that feeling is there.
Yeah,
really,
no, I
really
love
like
Paris.
it.
The ambiance of it is definitely nice. I
We
love
were
it.
talking about that on the ride here, like Europe. Like Bleek goes to
You
Italy
gotta
a
tell
lot.
her next time you out there, tell them take you to Marseille. They gonna be scared.
I'm gonna say I'm with you. Like I'm dropping your name everywhere.
Nah, yeah,
Oh, you
Paris.
could literally drop Bleek name anywhere
Yeah,
in the
he's-
world,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, he know somebody out there know him.
I got the
That's
plugs
amazing.
everywhere.
He
You know what I'm
does.
saying?
That's-
Everywhere.
That
a
means
fact.
you've been good to people for a very long time.
Definitely,
Yeah,
I
he be good
show
to me.
love. Like I
Yeah,
show
you
love.
do.
I don't just sit in a hotel and hide behind the velvet rope.
But you know that gets overshadowed when you're really like that. You
Yeah.
know, like it. I'm a recipient of like you showing love. So I
Man, you
wanna
better
say
stop
I
bigging this
appreciate
nigga
you.
up. He treat me like shit.
That's
And he
because
used
you
to
my
babysit
man.
me.
That's because you my man. I do what your uncle do to me.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. You
It's
do that
tough
to
love.
No, you do that to his kids.
Nah, you can't. Can't do that to Blue.
I mean, not now.
Can't do that
Fucking
ever.
run the house
That's what I'm saying. Imagine when she get older.
when the inmates run the jail.
Okay.
Can't do that. Gotta pick on his nephews.
But you came to me like there's other ones. I'm the
Nah.
youngest.
Lavelle was just in
That nigga
Miami,
fucking
and
blow
he
you
ain't
the
want
fuck
nothing
up.
to do with me. First of all, his nephew and his cousin was in Miami. I had a party. They hit me. Yo, I'm
You
gonna
know
pull
he live
up.
out there.
It's Lavelle's birthday. We gonna pull up. We going crazy. I hit them niggas at 1 o'clock. Where y'all at? Yo, we was sleeping. Yo,
But
we
you just
was
know
waking up.
that just do say nay. You know, Lavelle just gonna run. Lavelle don't know no better.
So Lavelle live in Miami now.
No. Nay do.
I know they
So
do.
Lavelle was just out there for his birthday.
Miami's a good time for a birthday.
Yeah, I like Miami.
I'm actually bringing
Shout
my
out to
homeboy to
Headliner
Miami
and Liv.
for his 30th. He never been to Miami a day in his life.
And where he from?
He from here. He from Jersey.
To me, see that's weird. How do see like the East
Yeah,
Coast?
you
If
know-
I lived here, I would probably be
Let
up
me
and
tell
down
you how
the
that
coast.
happened.
He's not well
His
traveled
friend-
at all. Period.
His friend didn't live his life. He had a
Right.
very boring life.
Hey.
Because
mean,
every
yeah.
kid, when you turn 17, 18,
I
you
was
got
in
one of the
Miami at
little
that
homies that's like, yo, we going to Memorial Day weekend. I got the rental.
You know
We
what's crazy?
out.
Got the
I never been on
rental.
Memorial Day weekend in Miami.
Never?
Never.
That's the best
But
time
I've been to
in
Miami at those ages though.
Yeah.
Yo, Memorial Day weekend in Miami was another world when I was younger. It was like
Didn't
the
you
best
get
thing.
injured during
Yeah, I
that?
got hit by a car and left the
Wait,
hospital and
what?
rented a car. Yeah, I was
Okay.
on the motorcycle.
I didn't even know that. Yeah. That's,
Yeah, I was on the
You
motorcycle.
ain't know about that?
nah.
I'm gonna tell you this story because this is when see fronting come into play. I fronted twice, and this is why I got hurt.
Got your
Because
ass
I'm
in the
riding the
hospital.
scooter like I'm super nice, you know, project nigga. Chicks out there, look at me, I'm
Chains.
styling. The cab runs the light, mow me down, bloom on the floor.
And who tried to help you up?
Alright.
Broken foot on the floor.
Who tried to help you out?
All the rappers around moving around. First rapper in front of me that asked me, am I okay? Blinky Blink.
Blinky, Blink.
Mace Man. So I looked at him. Hell yeah, I'm good, my nigga.
Right,
You tripping?
right.
Man, fuck that. I'm good. Ambulance
when y'all had
came,
beef?
I
That
was
was a
crying
rivalry, yeah.
like a bitch.
Yo,
Blinky
you got
Blink.
hip-hop.
Shout out to Blinky Blink.
Shout
Then
out
we
to
left the
Blinky Blink.
hospital
trainer.
and I rented a car.
Word.
No, like he trains my mother and my grandmother and my aunt.
That's amazing.
Blinky Blink a trainer?
Like, yeah, you
That's
actually
what's
met
up.
him. Well, as a trainer.
When I met
When
him
we
as
was
a
at
trainer.
the fucking festival. Remember the festival in Queens, wherever it was at?
The outside festival. I remember under
When
the
we was
trainer
out there
when I
when they
argued
brought
with
the
Brian.
shit.
When Brian left me.
When they brought the cooler over.
Yeah.
Remember I introduced
Cooler.
her to this mic? That's
Okay.
Blinky Blink.
Oh my God, he changed his name. He
Oh.
back,
I mean,
he
he
back
just go
to
by
Mike
his
now.
real name now.
I can never go back to Malik. I've been Bleak before I was Memphis. So
it.
there is
He
no
didn't
going
reach
back.
that level of success, so it's easy for him to go back.
Blake, what's one of the greatest hip hop songs of this generation?
Greatest of
Great
all
question.
time.
No, like no, not of all time. You can't do that. I think you have to split it up.
This
Like,
generation.
no, not his generation.
Oh,
The young kid generation
now.
right now.
This generation.
I know what he's
Not
gonna
even
say.
so much the young kid, but just like right after y'all era, like this generation. I can't get with these young kids now.
I would say the most, who
One
I
of-
was
one of
after
them.
after our impact. I'm a crew person because I feel like crews,
I am too.
crews feed off and they. I
100%.
was really behind the ASAP movement. I really mess with that movement a lot. I like the ASAP movement. Like that was right after us.
Yeah.
You know, you can't front the Dipset movement was huge too.
Yeah.
They got almost like a cult following.
Yeah.
That was huge too. But like now, if you really want to talk about now, it's Gunna and Lil Baby. They got it locked.
I know it.
It's Warehouse now,
I
man.
know it.
Gunna and Lil Baby right now got it locked. Warehouse we on the come up, but right now Lil Baby and Gunna they just can't stop, man.
What
Like,
record?
they got like if you think
What
about
record
my
you listen to and you be like, yo, not what the other people listen. If you listen to a record and you like, I'm gonna tell you because I'm gonna give you my answer. When you listen to like a record and you like, yo, this record is a dope.
See, I'm a
Hip-hop
mood.
record.
I'm a mood person with music. Like
Yeah.
when I'm by myself and I listen to music in the car, I like a song to make me hype. I want to do 200. So songs that do that to me is like Rick Ross. I'm not a star. Then you got Jeezy. I put on for my
Jeezy
city.
always. Yeah.
Then
yeah.
you know what I mean. What's the T.I. record? Fresh off the jet to the projects. What up with that?
That's
Damn.
Fresh off the jet
Urban,
to the project.
Legend, right? Jet to the project.
That's why we got Google. I'm gonna tell y'all in a
That's
minute. Don't
Urban
even worry about it.
Yeah, like one of the T.I. records. Then like, and Trick Daddy a lot. Trick Daddy. That's one of the
You don't
big
know that, ho?
influence on me on my career coming up. I listen to
Yeah.
a lot of Trick Daddy records.
Interesting.
Like I listen to different people. Like right now, Yellow Beezy is like
I haven't heard of that person.
a young artist I'm coming
had
up
a-
with. He
like
just got shot a
listening
little
party
while
last
ago.
night
Yeah.
in New York.
I heard.
An album listening party.
But he's dope. He another young artist on the come
I
up
gotta
right
go look
now.
into him.
Yeah, Yellow Beezy.
Where's he from?
He from Dallas, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from Dallas. Who else? Man, of course, you know I rocked with YG from the West.
Of course.
Rock with YG
Of
hard.
course.
Nipsey, of
Nipsey.
course. Come on,
Nipsey.
like, and that's like you know how in the NBA they got the most
Yeah.
improved player of the
Oh,
year. Nipsey get that
Did you
award.
mean Fresh
in
off
hip-hop.
the jet?
To the projects, yeah.
Well, you were saying on the way here,
Where
you
the
think
G's at?
he might have the
Yeah.
album of the year, right?
Yeah.
What you
that's-
know?
He
it's
might
one
have
of
the
my
album of the year,
favorite records.
Nipsey.
And then if we want to just get ignorant, one of my all-time, all y'all gonna bug out, one of my all-time favorite songs is Jeezy and Gucci, I'm So Icy.
That's a great record.
Yo,
It's a great
all
record.
time. Like I remember I used to go in the club and make the DJ play that.
So
Cause
did you say that
My-
because you have on an icy Rockefeller chain?
Wow.
Of course, why
Okay.
not?
I just wanted
My
to say.
song for
I
that feel is Gator Boo.
Oh yeah,
with
and
the
the new
pins
that
out.
Gucci. Yeah, you
Y'all
can't
ready?
front.
Y'all
They
lit.
have records.
Y'all lit. But I said
Y'all
so.
old
My
folks.
favorite, one of my favorite, I feel like what is like a perfect record of this generation because it's tough for me because I don't really like any of these kids, but is Future March Madness.
Oh, you think
I
so?
feel like as soon as that record, it doesn't matter where you are, that record coming in, the
See.
production on that, the build of the record, it's like
See me, my greatest. It's my personal preference. So at me if you want. You just ain't gonna get no reply.
You ain't getting no reply.
But my favorite all-time, hands down. Of course, I'm biased, but it's another Jeezy record, man. The Jeezy and Jay record, man. The one they just dropped on his last the album. With the,
I done seen it all.
Yo, that beat.
Jeezy's
The verse,
one of
the
my
beat,
faves,
both
period.
verses is just like, come on, man, like
Nah,
Real shit.
You just gotta
Real
say
shit.
what the
I'm just
truth
doing ad
is.
libs. I want you to rap the
Shit,
first.
shit look white like a wall.
beat,
Yeah.
verses, hook,
Yeah.
even Jay. I feel like that's one of Jay's best
Best verses?
guest appearance verses. He gave Jeezy both of his best guest appearance verses. Because even the Dope Boys song, we said the Dope Boys hate when I talk like this. The corporate thugs go crazy because he gave Jeezy one of the two best guest
Right.
appearances, whole verses.
I love
So you're
Jeezy,
not
though.
feeling any
I
new
love
artists
Dan
right
Quinn.
now.
No, I'm not saying that. I like new. I just think it's just. I think there's more to talk about than like drugs and like. I'm
Yeah,
just not
it's-
into all that
See,
stuff.
it just came from the era to where we were the drug dealers. Now
I'm
we in the
fine
era
with
of
the
the
drug
drug
dealers.
addicts.
Nah,
Right.
man, I be out here.
But you know what?
Lit.
Shut up, fool. I think what it is, it just breeds a whole like lot of sad ass kids that
It
are
is a lot of
weirdos
depressing music out.
that don't have the tools to survive real life because of social media and like
Yeah.
that like makes it worse. So like I feel like. And then they're making albums. It's funny. I was actually talking to Fab about that. Like,
Ms.Diddy gems.
it is, because it's true. It's like we're forgetting that these kids need tools to be actual human beings to survive a life. Because, and even like the kids that be like super turned up, you.
I'm super turned up?
No,
No, it's
Said
it's
you-
positive energy.
No, what I'm saying is, you said where he always talks about this kid I'm talking about in particular.
Okay.
Like be talking about the money and all the numbers and stuff, and it's like you have to stand the test of time before
They got
you
no
be
money.
able to just be like, yo, old niggas can't da-da-da-da. Like, bro, you can't say that. Like, what you
That's not true.
mean?
I was a young nigga shitting, saying all these old niggas better shut up.
See, he always
said
says
stuff
that,
like
but I don't agree with the-
I
believe
did.
in that type of
I
stuff.
did. I was
He was-
foul. I
listen.
respected the greats though that came
Yes,
up, but it's
that's-
just
but
certain
that's
people.
But
what
these
saying.
kids
If
don't
it-
even respect the
That's the
greats.
difference.
But
Exactly.
you gotta remember, a lot of the greats not respecting their craft neither. Like if you was an
It is
old
a
timer
thing,
talking
yeah.
about, it's a mutual
Nah,
respect
fact,
at the
fact.
end of the day. Like yeah, you paved the way, but
Yeah.
it's a new day and time, man.
It's a new day and time, but it's also an honor and regard that I think is not being
Yeah, but
taught.
how you gonna honor the person who telling you
talking
your
shit?
music
Yeah,
is
you're
garbage?
right, you're right.
Like,
But-
cause you know they'll ask a person like me. Like, it's
Right.
easy for a person like me. They be like, "Yo, Bleek, so what you think about the new age of hip hop?" Like, it's corny. Everybody mumbling. And then now when they get on the record, yeah, them old guys always hating.
But
it
is
makes
that hating
sense.
or is that you saying what you think?
But
Because
it's really not mumbling. If Silk the Shocker went
That
platinum,
nigga
Silk.
mumbled.
you know what I'm saying?
love Silk
If
the
Shocker.
Silk
But I
the
fucks with him,
Shocker
though.
went
But I
platinum,
love Silk
I don't
the
want to
Shocker.
hear about who mumbled.
But Silk was kind of talking though about
On what? He was off beat on every record.
But that was his
Every
cadence.
No Limit.
That was it. But that was it. No, you know what? Because I'm a crew person too. And
Y'all
I
young
believe
niggas
that
shut up back there.
everybody
Y'all don't
has
know about
that,
Silk the Shocker
like,
back
it's
there.
And
a
I'm not
certain-
saying Silk was whack.
'Cause actually
He
Juvenile
played
was
a
my
major
favorite from
part
that-
in
from-
No Limit too. But what
Yeah.
I'm just saying is, I didn't know nothing he was saying on his records. Even Bone Thugs and
I was
Harmony.
just about to bring up on, but you better be very careful with
No, I love Bone Thugs and Harmony, but I don't know what they saying when I listen
What?
to
I
First
know
of
all
the
the
Month.
words.
I know the hook, but that verse come on, bigger than
Nigga.
boom, 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 boom. I'm like,
Nigga,
oh, they got
you
me.
know they did it for
You
Uncle
know.
Charles.
But listen, let's get into this. This is another thing. We just was in the barber shop with my boy Puzo earlier today. He took me to one of his Latin shops. So, you know, and the kid played one of these humongous Bad Bunny records. And I told him, this proves my point, that in music, there's only two types of records. Hot and not.
Yeah.
That's
Interesting.
it. Because we all sang Punjabi. What the hell was the Indian man saying Punjabi?
He
What
said,
was
meet
saying?
me. That's all I know.
We don't know nothing. We all sung Gangnam Style.
Love it. That was a record though.
And now we singing Bad Bunny and all these people records, and we don't know their language. We don't understand what they saying. You just know it feel good. And that's all
Whoop 'em
music's
Gangnam
supposed
Style.
to do.
Gangnam Style's a record.
Well, that's
That's
like-
what
that's like
what I'm saying.
when,
That's all music's supposed to do is set a mood. Like once your music is about moods. It's rhythm and blues.
truth.
Make an album in another
That's like when you guys were on tour in China with Jay and them. You're saying like they
Like,
don't speak English,
no,
Yeah.
but
they
know
know
your
every
universal
lyric
language.
to
Yeah.
to the
Universal
record.
language.
Like, and that
So
brought me
I
out
get
to
it.
go to Japan and perform, and they singing,
They
"Is
know
that your
your
chick?"
language, yeah.
in English, and when you get off the stage,
They
they
don't
like,
know any English word.
yeah,
I thought you was
konnichiwa.
about to
They like konnichiwa.
I thought you was about to try to speak like them.
Nah, but
I was about to cry.
it is, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like the older guys got to respect the time, but it's just like old NBA players, old
Yeah.
football players. Nobody want to respect the young nigga making the super bag that they feel
Yeah.
they opened the door for
You
and
know
didn't
what?
get.
I feel that too, and it is a double. It depends too, cause like
Cause
for me, ain't no old head. No, old head. No, hold on. Let me take that back, cause I'm not saying that. But
Old
there's
head.
no like woman in the generation before me that opened the door for me. Not one. Not really anybody.
that's because y'all women, y'all.
But so. No, but right. But I said that I understand what you're saying about the young, cause like I feel that like when you learn that you know how to make money and you make more money than you ever thought you could make, and you keep making money and it's at a consistent basis, it breeds a level of like that type of arrogance. Like
Yeah.
I've had some old head women like hating. I'm like,
I don't even know you.
Well, I don't even know you. I'm doing my thing. You know.
That's right.
So I feel it. I think sometimes it has to be a conversation. But these young boys, they just out of line.
It's because
I
they
be
getting so
feeling.
much money, man.
Yeah, but that money is relative, and if you're not you have to stand the test of time. Getting money for a couple years, a whole lot of it, and then 5-6 years down the line,
I'm
you
gonna
not making
give you the
none.
perfect analogy.
Now that's
Now,
90%
you
of the
gotta
rap
be-
game.
Right, but
gonna
you
give-
gotta have the right tools as a person.
It's the
Yes.
perfect
To
analogy.
weather that.
It's like athletes in sports. They have 4 to 5 years of a window to make sick money, but by the 7th year they're broke.
But what it is that in sports, talent is not relative. You're a good player because you have technique, blah, 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 and that's what it is. In music, talent is relative. I don't have to like the way you rap, but I can love the way you rap. And vice versa. She could love the way you rap, so it's a
Who like
relative
the way I
thing.
rap?
I like the way you
I
rap,
got
bro.
bars.
Like
Let's
now, I
go
don't
spin.
like
I
now. I don't
just-
think it's talent anymore
See,
in music. Like I don't think everybody has
That's what
talent.
she's
Now
saying,
that's
right, that's what you're
now
saying,
when
I
you
get it.
talking
That's what
about
I'm
making
saying.
music that you like, setting the vibe, that's cool. But if you saying who's
Actual
talented,
talent.
Anderson .Paak.
like
He's
so
talented.
good. Thank you
He's
for
hard.
saying
Like,
that.
you know what
He's
I'm
from the
saying?
turf.
When you listen to
Anderson
people
.Paak.
who
From the turf. He's
talented,
amazing.
that's who I'm listening to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like these other guys, like
Even women, like it makes me like Beyonce
even-
literally made girl groups obsolete. She
That's
she did. She did. We had so many girl groups before Destiny's Child, and then as soon as she went solo, it's like we realized like, oh, we probably don't really need. No,
That-
let's
no, that-
keep
but
it
that-
100.
that's fascinating.
Let me tell you who
See-
I was rooting for, and
Yeah.
I really Danity Kane. No, as a group.
See, but I
They
don't think music as a group, bro. I think ego broke them up.
I'm not talking
Same
about
thing
what
like
broke-
Fifth Harmony.
No, I'm not talking about but we didn't need. I'm saying
The
what's
trend.
necessary. We needed groups in the '90s. Like it was a part of the era. You know what I mean?
yeah, like
groups
SWV,
there were?
SWV, right?
There
All
were
that,
so
right?
many
Yeah.
groups.
No, you're right. But even like, and I'm glad we having this conversation because this is shit I be talking to about with my wife and my friends, my
Yeah,
partners.
me too.
We don't
all
talk
that.
about this, so we're not friends.
So it's like,
He
it's
doesn't
like,
like you, real.
Family,
back then in
family.
our era, they made love making music.
Facts.
Now they making hit it and quit it music.
Facts.
Cause
Well,
what
that's
you
what's
gonna
going
play?
on.
Cause think about it. When we
Facts.
all grandparents and we at the barbecue, what we throwing on? We gonna throw on Tiger,
Yo,
Batman. Like
Mac-
we gonna throw on Tiger. I need a lap
Hey.
dance.
Mac-
Like make it dip, make it
I'm
dip.
gonna be the
at
grandpa
cookout.
like, hey, sugar.
We gonna be at the cookout playing make it dip.
But that's why
Like-
these kids can't fall in love, and that's why you're having less people in love.
Yeah, it's oversaturated.
Yeah.
And then
It's also
and
the
then-
internet.
And then I blame Drake too a little bit.
Oh, you
just
gotta
a little
blame
bit.
Drake for
I
a
blame
lot of
Drake.
it.
because Drake made every R&B
Oh, it
singer
made it
think they
hard.
could rap like him.
But you know
wow,
what it was?
What happened to these niggas' notes?
He created something in music that
lost
that
this
was
shit.
very that was.
No, I love what
God.
he doing, but leave
No,
it
yeah.
to him.
No, but this the thing. But leaving it to him almost is leaving everything to him.
He
So it's
got
scary
everything.
'cause he's like-
listen, J. Cole don't sing and rap.
perfect.
Kendrick don't sing and rap.
Nah, but
leave
that's
that to
but
him,
that's
man.
real lyricists,
Only he
real
could
people.
be Usher and Hove on the weekends.
Facts.
Like everybody can't
Facts.
be Usher and Hove. A lot of these niggas
Usher
is.
just Hove now. He ain't even Usher no more.
I don't know.
This is what I'm saying.
He did a whole fucking project with
Justin
with
Timberlake
Beethoven.
more black than Usher now.
Right.
I didn't. You know what it is? I
Puzo
think when
more black than
I
Usher.
think when
Shit.
you're
I'm more
trying to
black
find
than-
your
I'm more
footing
black
back
than Bleek.
in the door from whatever that is, it's tough.
Yes.
Because you listening to people around you, and it's like,
Like-
I really believe in just staying true to like
That's-
what you are, who you are, and that's something that TDE
why I
and
respect-
Kendrick and all of them they're definitely.
But let
big
me
on.
ask
When
you guys a
talk about
question.
staying true to who you are and believing what you are, the number one R&B person that I respect in that
Is?
field is Tank.
For sure.
Hands down.
What?
'Cause
Take in
no
New York
matter
today
how
too.
how
Y'all
the
need to
game
take a-
changed, he never changed.
What?
He just evolved his music to make it
He's
stand the test of
man
time.
vocal Bible.
You feel
Period.
me? He not out here rapping. He's still
Nah.
giving you that cookout music and probably make a baby off it.
Facts.
These other niggas just giving you make it dip.
But he's a real. I think Tank would never get the recognition he truly deserves. I hope he does, but it's whack because he's the best. There's nobody better than him. Because it's just a tough thing. Let me tell you why. When you're just a right, like Tank, like I know a lot of artists. Most of all of them. Most of them I have actual relationships with, whether it dates back to years or new, whatever. He's one of the very few people that are just an actual person.
Yes.
A lot of it comes with, like, people do gimmicks and different things just to be
Yes.
popular, and sometimes the popularity part of it works. And he's a true musician. You know, Tank plays every instrument.
Maybe I deserve.
I
And,
mean,
and that's
like-
what I believe in. Like a lot of people use, like you said, use gimmicks or some
Yeah.
type of controversy to
Some
spark
type of
interest.
controversy to spark
When you could
interest.
just put a beat on
Come on.
and put something to it and put it out and it get hot naturally, that's
Man,
talent.
That's talent. For sure. Eric Bellinger is
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you for saying that.
But that's the
You know why?
That's the
'Cause
power of social media, though.
But it takes because and that's another thing because he's not doing the whole gimmick thing. And like you got Eric. Eric has put out music for Eric's
And-
my cousin, so Eric has put out. Yeah. We grew up.
And
Yeah.
not to be, and let's be all the way real. The game is really shift. It's all about
For sure.
sex appeal, man. Because when you think about Eric Bellinger tanking them, right? Then you see a person like Ella May. She's winning with natural R&B. You
Yeah.
know why? Because niggas want to hit it.
No,
So
I don't
niggas
think
buy-
you niggas want to hit LMA.
Niggas
Niggas
wanna
want to
hit
hit
it.
it. She bad. Niggas listen to
She
her music because it's
beautiful.
like, oh my God, this beautiful woman sounds like this. She's singing to me. I want to listen to it. It's a fantasy thing. It ain't like, oh, I'm going to the club try to bag Ella May.
Right.
What I'm saying is the fantasy theory. It's like when a guy listened to when I bought a Shanti in the bag, I wanted to hit it.
Yeah, Shanti.
You kidding me? I wasn't buying that. I wanted to hit it.
Yeah.
Did you see her now?
Don't play with me, Rel. I'm married. Stop, Rel.
Married.
Don't do that, Rel.
I wasn't talking to Bleek.
He was talking to me.
Talking to the listener.
I seen her.
Definitely not talking to you,
Yes,
Puzo.
well, I seen her.
Ashanti
Definitely
is
not talking to
killing
you.
now. But what I'm
Here's
saying
the thing.
is,
An
men,
undeniable record, though.
men fall in love
Food
with
Up
the.
is
with,
an undeniable
no,
record.
you're right. But
That's
what I'm saying
happens.
is, men fall in love with the fantasy
Yeah.
of the artist. Women,
I
I
don't
don't
like
think
that.
have that
I think
fantasy
so,
no more with men. Because back in the days,
Yeah.
women love Keith Sweat. My mom would go crazy.
Facts.
Wait till I
What
put
you
this R&B
mean? Every
album out.
time.
Yeah.
Girls want to be with the rapper now. It's like the R. It's like back in the day
know,
with the drug
yeah.
dealer.
Yeah.
The good guy couldn't get no play. The drug dealer had all the
the
squeeze.
women.
If
All
Kodak
So-
Black getting bitches, shit, we all
Damn,
got a
bro.
chance.
Damn.
Like who? You love Drake too.
Yes, you do.
You do. You be walking there singing "In My Feelings."
Drake's a gentleman. When you're a gentleman, sometimes it wins.
All right, so if you could go to one concert, what would it be?
I'm about to fall asleep.
One
I've
artist.
been to every concert I've wanted
You're
to go
boring,
to.
bro. Fall asleep.
Fall asleep because you're
Rip
boring.
Van Winkle.
Van Winkle. Who?
If you can go to one show, what would it be?
He's on the trial run.
If you
I
had a-
went to every show I wanted to go
so
to.
you've been to them all, but I'm saying, like, what was your favorite artists.
Just ask her on a date, bro.
No,
You know
hold
what?
on.
Let me be real. Justin Bieber's one
She
of my
here till
favorite
Friday.
shows to go to.
Ah, see a white guy. So there's means there's a 1%
That
chance.
nigga is black.
1% chance.
Justin Bieber is black.
Yeah, you gotta like.
He got monkeys and shit.
you
He smoke
gotta-
weed.
means I
people-
got a
you
shot.
gotta listen to a Bieber album. It's
Nah.
perfect. It's so. It's
And
so.
see, I respect
wrong
Bieber
vibe.
because
That
this
means
is
I got a
another
shot.
thing. I'm telling you,
He's
I be
white.
foreseeing the future.
Yeah.
Polo, Pooh Bear,
No,
who's
Pooh
down,
Bear for sure.
That's my homie.
Yeah, that's my people. That's my
I
fam.
tried to plug him in. Two niggas didn't foresee my future. Now look.
Look.
Now the prices is
Created
through the
the whole
roof.
song. Oh, his price is so crazy through
You
the
feel
roof.
me?
And he'll tell you happy birthday.
I remember the prices was normal, easy prices.
He'll tell you happy
Pooh Bear
birthday.
and James Fauntleroy are my 1500 or
Like-
nothing. Are my probably. It's hard to say because I have friends in it, but those are.
Pooh
my
Bear's
favorite.
he's a good.
Wow.
Oh, Young Bird. Oh, he's incredible. Nah, he always had it.
And it's
He
crazy
just,
because-
He always had it. He
ridiculous.
definitely always had
He
it.
always had it.
I ain't gonna
He
lie.
was on
this-
Sexy Can I?
Yeah, he was one of the. He's been one of the. He is a hit maker.
He doing his
He
thing. You
push
gotta
play right
respect
now
it.
for anybody.
I'm glad
Everybody
he
going
found a
wild.
way, man.
It's a fact.
Cause doing it himself, he was getting himself hurt. He was getting hurt. My man Mano, man. Shout out Mano, man. That's why you gotta love Brooklyn niggas, man. Hitmaker, keep doing that thing. Don't come back to the other thing, please.
They know I love hip hop now.
It don't matter. He still
Damn.
slap the
No,
shit
I'm just
out of
saying
somebody.
it. I'm not saying anything's wrong with it.
Is he? He's on
Who?
Love and Hip Hop now?
The new season starts, like, next week or some shit.
He empty shorty person through it on the camera.
That nigga's out here wilding.
That nigga empty a person through it.
The chair
Hey,
just
get
went
outta
left.
here.
For the audience, she's surfing.
Yo, they made move
She's
shorty.
surfing.
They made shorty move to Dubai too. What's her name?
Bitch with the who Hazel E?
Hazel E.
She
She
moved to
not even the
Dubai.
same no more.
I'm about to call it Nasal E. I'll be too invested in
Nasally?
these fucking. I'll be too invested in
All I'm
these
saying is
shows.
people need tools to be true human beings. And
Yes,
this is
not
what
the
happens
tools
when
from
you don't have
DRT
tools.
too, please.
Not the
Keep
tools from
God
DR.
gave you. Not the tools from DR.
But
Wanna
no,
hear
and
what?
You a
it's
kid.
still
Shut
real-
the fuck up.
But listen, the thing, Kendrick Lamar is a freaking superstar. It'll never stop.
Lyrics all
He stay
day.
true, lyrics and records,
And-
you
and
gotta
personality.
know how to make
Yes.
songs.
That
too.
part.
Undeniable records, and you have to take chances. Probably no one saw Swimming Pools coming.
Nope.
No one saw that record would sound like that. If you were in a focus group and was like, "What's Kendrick Lamar next single before Swimming Pools?" Come
Right.
You're not gonna say a sound like that.
And you had to be,
No, I think I think they just had to rap.
yeah.
No. It was more about spin. with
My
Bleek.
era.
No. Not a hit. You have to really rap.
Shit, at
And
Rockefeller.
especially East Coast, y'all way more about the. No, just because you can rap don't mean that you can make a hit. That's not how you.
I don't
no.
like this conversation because there's
You
a
can't-
lot of names I would throw, but then they're going to
Me
be like,
too.
Bleek, why you
I
diss
know,
me?
me too. That's
Why you
why
did
I'm
that
like,
to
I
me
know.
like that, Bleek? Then I
Let
got
me
to.
tell you somebody that knows. Jeezy, he knows how to make a record. He knows how to full hook,
Yeah.
rapping, the production, big production, like all of that. Whether it's bringing somebody in like Jill Scott on the record. Dang, Jill Scott.
Jill Scott.
Yo, Jill Scott let
Hey,
that. All I
somebody
need,
said,
she
hey,
said,
Sheila, I
all she
saw
need
that
is
video.
one mic.
She
All she need is one mic.
started with her hands behind her back. I was like, this is uncomfortable, and I just want to get out.
I ain't mad at you,
I ain't
Jilly.
mad either, Jilly from Philly.
See,
No, I
it's
do.
always
Nah.
the church
No,
girls.
you don't listen to Jill Scott.
She been
you
out here
don't.
taking a long walk.
No, she-
You fucked up. You should have
gotta
been
listen
walking
to
with
Jill
her.
Scott. Nah, Jill Scott getting to it on them songs. No, ain't no
My
how
nigga,
much
are you
better.
on
Hold
the show?
Let's get into this
Are
producer
you?
talk.
Do you want to get on the mic to interview her?
Let's get in this producer talk. First of all, I don't think I should get into it.
I think you should.
Producers
I think you
aren't,
should.
like producers now, like hitting beats and stuff. That's making a beat for sure. I'm not disrespecting anybody. I got great producer homies, but back in the day, you had to play instruments to make an actual track, to make an actual record. Like,
True and not true. True and not true.
go ahead.
Because I think is two different type of people who make music.
Right.
It's producers and then there's beat makers.
Right, that's what I'm
A
saying.
beat
making
maker
a beat.
just know how to press the MPC
Know how to make a beat.
and put it together. A producer is gonna carve the record together
Right.
with you
So
from
that's what I
scratch,
mean.
like Kanye or Just Blaze. But they didn't necessarily know how to play it themselves.
That's what I mean.
We would call
Yeah.
somebody in to play bass, play
For
keys,
sure.
do stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
calling Warren
But
Campbell, play keys.
it's a person that can construct it together from top to bottom. Like me, the greatest producer I ever had the chance of working with is Swiss Beats,
Oh, he's so amazing.
hands down.
would
I
be a
don't
fly on
care
the wall.
what you do. When you walk in that studio with Swiss Beats, it's a party from the time you walk
Wow.
in. That man do not sit down.
Ms.
He
Bleek
make
is
you
murder.
be like, nah, that's it. I gotta take that one. Look how he dancing. Everybody gonna dance like that.
Yeah.
Like Swiss, hands down, is the greatest producer I ever had the chance to work
Is
with.
Ms. Bleek
That's
still murder?
amazing.
All
Is
day.
Ms. Bleek still drugs?
All
Wait,
day.
so
Money.
to clarify for
All right.
the average person, producer and beat maker are
Beat
different.
maker, yes.
I think that's what I was
Because
trying to say.
I
never-
That's
I
should've said
way-
people
that's
like
way
me.
better.
Say for people like me, don't say the average person.
Nah, I don't want to diss
You're
nobody.
average,
or,
dog.
like,
No,
'cause
I'm
we
saying
live in a
you
very
should say your
sensitive
worst
world
people
today.
like me.
That's
Like
what
I
I'm
said,
saying.
You're average.
you got producers and you got beat makers. Now I would say
But I thought a producer makes beats.
No,
Shut
he
the fuck
just
up.
Explained it.
Go to sleep,
I know I'm
sis.
joking.
So
Listen,
what is your son?
listen?
Is
Right
your son
now
a producer or a beat maker?
he in the middle of both. He
All right.
transitioning.
I fucks with him. I'm
You
still
know,
managing
he
him. Don't worry about it.
trying to come up, and he
You're on the
getting there.
clock,
I
young
got you,
I ain't
Lee.
gonna lie. Like I'm impressed with my son because I had Guru and Just Blaze go out and buy equipment for me, MPC speakers, all top of the line shit. Come to the crib, set it up, Pro Tools, so I could learn how to make beats.
Yeah.
It never happened
Why?
because it's just too complicated.
So why?
It's a drum pad it's a like a clicker on the drum on the MPC.
He don't even know how to explain it. Look,
What is
that's
it
all he
called?
knows.
The metrodome, whatever. Now listen, you gotta make the beat, the drum pad to that, and I can never get it on time. No matter how much it sound on time to me, when I went to play it back, something was always off. So I'd be like, fuck this shit's too much. So then my son, for him to grow up and just be like, yo, dad, I'm gonna go in the room and start making some beats.
Yeah.
Shout
just
out
do it.
Warehouse
It's
Leak.
like-
Shout out Warehouse Leak.
Like,
My
who
client.
taught you that?
Shout out Warehouse Leak, teaching
And
us
he
to.
got it, man. Like I
That's
keep
amazing.
telling him he got to send me beats all the time because we know it's this new kid we working with, famous kid Brick from Tampa.
Hey,
and
Brick.
he actually picked one of my son beats.
Yeah,
He
we don't
worked
really,
on it.
we
I
don't
like
really,
kids like him.
no disrespect, we don't really
Talented
care about Brick,
American. Oh,
but this Bleak album gonna be hard.
Damn,
I'm just saying,
that Bleak album gonna be jumper.
yeah.
Bleak's his own worst critic.
Word, that shit gonna be mad.
I already
style.
got all the
We just
features and
need,
things lined
we
up. We
just need
lit.
5 records.
5 records.
Yeah, I don't
no
want
features.
it not long. Nah.
We're
for
gonna do
what?
6 songs under 30 minutes.
Well, the
EP.
six is the bonus record, so you
Yeah,
could
what you
whatever
wanted.
that. Well,
We're gonna do a workout plan part 2.
dang, that's crazy.
I don't work
Thanks to
out
Memphis
yet.
Bleek,
I gotta
workout
get on the
plan.
plan
Look,
first.
we need 5 records.
All right.
I think Bleak can
Because
do that.
five
I
is
am
not
gonna
as
do it. I am. I'm gonna
aggressive,
drop an E EP.
and it's not as it's pressure.
Kai
but
executive
it's
producer.
different
Like
pressure.
seriously, we gonna talk. Don't worry about it.
We gonna make it happen, right, bro?
Word up. Nah, I mean,
5 records, 6 bonus
And we
tracks.
gonna-
You know how to get Bleak to make a record. Just get him
I'm
mad.
not hanging out with you.
Get
Get him mad.
Mad?
Gets mad. He'll start.
I would like that. I would like
scribbling.
that angry.
Yeah, get him
Bleak
mad.
record.
Bleak fucking smile and laugh too much to be fucking angry.
Bleak, I'm serious.
Tell me I'm wrong though, right? If you get mad, he start.
I just, do we want a Bleak
scribbling.
project? 5 records? See, that's a lady right there.
Oh, you gotta do it for the ladies.
The lady.
Cause we never put it out.
What he say?
Why Infatuated never blew up? Cause the shit never was a single.
Can I have it? Where is it?
It was on his album.
A lot of people don't know too, man. Shout out Irv Gotti on that beat. Infatuated happened like
Irv.
this. I was in the studio at the Murder Inc. studio, right? And Irv played this beat. He like, Bleak, I'm telling you, this is it. You just gotta
sound
get
like
in the
Irv.
gym and work out. Once you get the
He
little
wanted to be
abs.
out with the shirt out.
Yeah, he like once you get the abs, you drop
Steroids.
something like
He didn't
this.
give a fuck.
You on your way.
He
This
didn't
is
work
it.
out. That nigga still had the shirt off.
Like this is it. So I'm like, yo, I fucks with it, but I need Ja to write the hook. He like, you want Ja to write the hook? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, tell Ja come down. So
What
Ja
up,
wrote the
Ja?
chorus.
Could we get John on the podcast?
Yeah, we can
Let's
get
do
Ja.
it. That's my nigga.
That's my nigga too.
One of my favorite songs is "Murder for Life."
I love John.
We don't want to talk. We don't want to get on the podcast and talk about that though.
Murder for Life?
Yeah, because we had beef over that.
Oh.
Because they
it was
jacked
it was
me
on
for
both
my
of y'all
record.
albums.
Yeah, but then they shot a video with Ty Murder and Black Child.
That's fucked up.
No
Fuck Joe. He ain't on this podcast no more. It's like, nah, come to the podcast.
Ja,
Now
my
comes the
nigga.
podcast.
Yeah, right? Ja, my bro, though, man. I love Ja. We grew up
too.
together. We put a lot of work in together, and I respect him.
Let's get
but
him on the podcast.
That's
Ja,
easy.
huh?
That's easy. That's my bro.
Get some popping people now. Me out here in these streets. One day y'all gonna interview me on this podcast.
He is out of control.
This guy's crazy.
Brian was with Bleek earlier. That nigga be lying. He's white. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with being white?
Shut up, you fucking pink bitch.
What's wrong with being white?
Damn.
What's wrong with being white?
Shots
Huh?
out
You're
here.
not white.
What's wrong with being
You're
white?
not white. You're like fuchsia.
That's what happens when you're done with the bottle of juice.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, Ms.Diddy, to
Yes.
close this out.
Yes, love.
I don't see color. Only color I see is green.
That's not true, but I'm gonna let you.
I see color.
That's what he
Everyone
sees.
sees color.
I do.
Perception is reality, is what you're saying?
You look like that damn mic cover.
I believe.
I'm a
I
blood,
believe
though.
in you, but everyone sees color,
She said she hates you.
including white
Perception
people.
is the reality. That's what you're saying.
No,
Think about it.
it's like what is reality?
That's why you bisexual. Because you say dumb shit.
No, I pay.
Exactly. That's why you gotta pay, because
I
you say
pay.
dumb shit.
out of here, man.
If I
We gotta
listen,
go.
You ain't getting no ass
if
off of
I
that.
burnt your
dumb
bag with a
shit.
cigar
To
close this down to kill him. If I burnt your bag with a cigar, I'd pay for it.
Thank
I,
you
I,
so
I wouldn't
much. You have
fucking.
etiquette.
I wouldn't DM you the next day and be like, "I'm sorry."
You have etiquette.
Shoot your shot, Rel.
I didn't
How-
burn it. She
This is
just-
definitely called the Puzo shot his shot
I thought
episode.
the last one was, we gotta put part 2.
No, honestly though,
Puzo shoots at Ms.Diddy.
I learned a
It
lot about.
fails.
I learned a lot about music and branding. So we all thank you.
Ms.Diddy gonna give me a check one day.
And
I
I'm
will
in,
for sure
I'm gonna
get you a
manifest
check.
it.
me, I'm gonna end this off with a
What's
note.
wrong with
Just
y'all light-skinned niggas? Y'all both
Oh.
showing y'all belly
Bleek
today?
is talking right now,
belly-
Shut
Rel.
the fuck up.
Bleek is talking. Quiet on the set.
yo, we just going to close this out. Thank you, Miss Diddy. See, that leads up to my statement. What I was about to say. All y'all young black women entrepreneurs out here, get to it, man. It's a lot of money, a lot of opportunity to get to. Get to it, man. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do, because anything they tell you can't do, you could do twice.
Yeah.
You already know.
Word
Do say
coming from
Friday.
CEO Memphis Bleek.
Yeah, it's true.